Going live. I'm excited for tonight, actually. You know
That's
what?
good.
You know I'm excited for tonight?
What's that?
It's because I have not talked to everybody live in a long time. It feels like it's been forever. It's one of
It's
those.
been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing?
Oh, I can't complain. Oh.
No complaints. Is Christmas
No,
Christmas or holidays, whatever everybody celebrates. Is that looking good?
I just finished up literally as we were talking, sending the final payment for my last Christmas present, and I'm hoping it gets here by Christmas.
Dang, that sounds expensive. Last
Well,
payment.
basically the seller offered me FedEx,
Hmm.
upgrade to FedEx shipping, so I could try to get it by Christmas, despite it being in Japan. So I
Oh,
had,
holy crap.
well, shipping was already pricey on the eBay auction, but the person sent me an invoice for like additional money, so I was paying that because he just sent
Hmm.
it. Hopefully
Shipping's
he can get that out tonight.
shipping's always crazy. Where you just like, you never, I never know when I buy something from Japan how much it's going to cost me, shipping wise. I'm just like, oh God, I'm just gonna hopefully not. It's the worst when it's the item is less expensive than the actual shipping. Then you
I
know you really messed
Yep.
up.
And I won't buy if I get in that situation. I just won't buy the item.
But if you buy through a
I
buyer, aren't you
figure
just stuck? You're stuck. You just gotta do it.
that's true, but I figure every shipment I'm getting from Japan's like gonna be 20-30 bucks shipping.
Okay.
So if
Really?
it's under 20-30 bucks, I
I
won't
paid a
bother with
ton
it.
for shipping before. But I guess it depends on how much it weighs, how big it is, and all that stuff. I'm just like, some of this
The
stuff is
foils
crazy.
the foils for the max deck, I paid for DHL shipping, and that, and with buy, like taking all the packages and combining them, and I paid for like the super uber protection shipping.
Yeah,
I think I only paid 45.
45. That's not bad. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna say how much my shipping was. I have triple digit shipping before, and it's just amazing
We ran into that with some with
with
some group
DHL.
items
Yeah.
when me and Ty Pruitt and Dave, yeah, I think he goes by David Young on YouTube.
Mm,
When we all combine in and we've got 5-6 playmats, we've hit triple digits.
dang. Yeah, no, it hurts. It hurts sometimes. You don't expect it because your sweet, sweet deal. It's still good, but it's not as sweet as what you thought it would be. Hello, Lancelings. Hello, Ty. Hello, Andres. Welcome, everybody. I'm actually pretty pumped. I say it at the beginning. I'm pretty pumped
You really
because,
do sound pumped tonight.
huh?
You really do sound pumped tonight.
I think I take it in a different direction, as in like, you know what? I'm just here to live it up, enjoy it. It is what it is, and you know what? Like, we only have one life to live, so might as well enjoy it. And then, oh, I'm drinking water out of a glass today, so it's kind of fancy.
Ooh,
I know, I know. I used
look
to,
at that fancy glass.
huh?
Look at that fancy glass.
Isn't it nice? Yeah. Yeah, I had a nice, a bigger, nice glass. I didn't even know what it was called. Someone said it was called a sifter, and I drink Kool-Aid out of it at college. In college, I would just drink like cherry Kool-Aid out of it, and then I remember my TAs would walk by and they'd be like, "What the fuck you drinking?" Because obviously we were underage, and I'm like, "It's just Kool-Aid, man. I'm just trying to enjoy my life." I just thought it was a cool looking glass, and I would
Maybe
drink out of it.
Bushiroad will give me some good news, and I can crack that bottle of wine. That bottle of wine I bought from at Nationals.
Oh yeah, you bought some wine.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Uh,
bought.
my my trip to Japanese Nationals was wild this year.
Uh huh.
We went to Niagara Falls.
Oh
We went
yeah.
to winery brewery.
Did you get into the water
Um,
at Niagara Falls? Because I know you're on
no,
the U.S. side, right?
we got wet from the rain.
But there was this one fall. It's not like the main one. Obviously, that's on the Canada side. But there's like one really nice one on the U.S. side. It's amazing. I freaking love Niagara Falls.
Mm.
So yeah,
Yeah,
no, you didn't
I
do it.
mean, it was. I've never been to Niagara Falls with nice weather. Nice weather. The first time was sleet. This
Damn.
time was just rain, so it was kind of
What?
an upgrade.
Sleet? What? Shoot. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't get
Yeah,
under there with sleet.
Well,
What?
basically,
Why'd
I'm
you
in that
drive there
part.
in sleet?
I was going to WGP 2013.
I will tell you, I'm one of those people that do not want to die in snow, like in a car. And that one of those ones is like snow. Like I feel like, and again, if something ever happened to anybody or knows someone that had something, it's just, like out of all the ways I could think of dying, I don't want it having in a car, right? I'm driving to work, I'm dead. That's not how I want to go. There's many ways to go in not so fun ways. It's just, I've driven through snow when it's white. I never knew what a whiteout was. Like I've always heard of it. And then the one day I was driving home from my friend's play in college, and it was like a 3 hour drive, and there was whiteouts. And I'm like, okay, I understand now. The name of it actually described what is about to happen to you. So just completely white. You can't see anything in front of you. And I remember pulling off at every rest stop. It took me like it was at least 12 hours to make it home because I would stop at the rest stop. And every time I would leave, the people that would speed by me because they didn't care, they'd be in the ditch. And I'm like, well, that's why I didn't do that. Not that I'm making fun of them. It was more just like, yeah, snow. But you went to Niagara Falls in sleet. That's crazy. I mean,
That
just
was
because there's water
beautiful.
spraying everywhere.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because the
Just
water was all
kind
icy
of
as it,
cold.
was icy. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, him or girl or what? Heart of the Cards puts WGP in either November or December every year, so we're always going to hit crap weather going there.
I guess this year's been pretty good so far. I'll take it. Yeah. What's up, Lonely God? I haven't checked out freaking Facebook in forever. I'm missing out on the memes if you're still doing that. Uma Musume boxes are $30. What the fuck? There's a lot of sales going on. There is a lot of sales happening. I mean, in the Pokemon world, Magic the Gathering, you have Weiss Schwarz. Does anybody buy anything? What should I get my a card lover for Christmas? Look at this. You even have a Licorice Recoil. Look at that. There's the Uma Musume. Why? How about answer this? I know there's so many things to talk about. That's what I mean. I haven't done this in so long. Why?
I'm kind of surprised you made it an hour before. I figured you'd go 2 because we hadn't talked so much.
I have a lot to talk about, but it's the whole energy thing, right? Like I can't survive. But I will say thank you, Daylight Savings, because this is at start time 11 o'clock instead of midnight my time because of daylight savings. So I know people are like, oh, screw daylight savings, but I remember seeing some guy actually say they need to revoke daylight savings and they need to start it now. And I'm like, the hell are you talking about? Because the guy wanted to end it before we rolled back an hour. And I'm like, can we roll back the hour first and then you want to end it when it comes to springtime? Like, at least give me the hour back. Give me the hour back. So, I mean, thank God for that. But Uma Musume, what was this like one special foil? And I'm not talking about SP. Well, it was like SP. No, there was SP, right? Nine in a case.
9 SPs to a case, 9 OFRs to a case.
Yeah, 9.
17 of the 18 boxes had, well, no. I'm trying to remember, one box had 4 SRs, and then all the rest of the boxes had an OFR or an SP.
Yeah, see,
and
that's
one
crazy,
of the
right?
boxes had both. And
So,
one of the boxes had both.
Why? Tell me why Uma Musume is now sitting here at 4,200 yen. Go.
I'm assuming they overprinted the heck out of it. Because it's seeing a ton of play. Massive ton of play. There was probably, God, I'd guess there was probably 8 or 9 of them at WGP 2 weeks ago. And there were a bunch in the final, the locals, the regionals, and
So it tops? Or
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess well, why I say that is it got reprinted twice. Okay, that'll freaking do it. Speaking of reprints and Lonely God, I picked up a KS. I just want to read this quick. I picked up a KS TCG Full Metal Panic booster. Don't know if I want to open it because they are rare. Don't open it. Don't open it. What would you do? What would you do? Would you open it or not? Like you have a rare box sitting in front of you. The heck would you do with it? You know me, that thing would stay in the freaking dark place forever.
To be honest, since it's chaos, I probably would leave it sealed.
Yeah, I would leave it sealed. Buy some singles. I haven't ever looked, but they're probably rare too, aren't they? I don't know.
I'd assume so.
I don't know. Anyways, reprints, if you didn't see it earlier. Speaking of unable to fetch translation. Okay, reprints, it's on their freaking website. Reprints are happening for HoloLive 2, this is for JP, Disney 100 if you didn't get your fill, and then Oshinoko. So all those people that want some Oshinoko signatures, they're hard to find, well, they're reprinting it, obviously will. I mean, they're going to reprint it forever. Like Disney 100, right? How many reprints is this? 2, 3? HoloLive 2? How many is that? 2, 3? I mean, Oshinoko, whatever. They're going to print it a couple times. I had this feeling deep down inside me that these are going to get reprinted. So they're going to suck the value out of all of this. Unless you're on the English Weiss Schwarz side and you're looking for Azure Lane, I don't want to say you'll never see a reprint of that. That's not good to say out loud.
I would think we're going to see I think we're going to see a reprint of Azur Lane.
There you go, 82.94. I mean, anybody that purchased this and has a case of this, I mean, shoot, what the hell? Yeah, can you imagine that? When's the last time you seen this? $1485.99 plus $9.99 shipping. Right here.
It's been a while.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at this. I did not mean to laugh. I mean, I just saw.
Look at that. There's only 3 listings. That thing's going to go up even higher.
$15,000. 15,000. That I know I talk about Neopets. Not everybody plays Neopets, but in Neopets, this happens a lot where someone adds in like an extra number. But this could be real. I'm not making fun of it. I mean, maybe this is going to 15,000. What's your thoughts on that? 15,000.
Nah, maybe.
There you go. Let me just zoom in a little bit more.
That's a little too. If you said 4 to 5, I'd go okay, but 15's nah.
This is, you know what? I'm tired of non-believers, right? Like this thing going hyperbolic. This is where it's at. This thing goes like this. In the future, bam, that's it right there. There's 15,000. I'm having a lot of fun tonight, if you can't tell. 15,550. Wait, I forgot a 5. There it is. There it is. That's this mark right here. Fuck yeah. Look at that.
You're sounding like Rudy right now.
Huh?
You're sounding like Rudy.
I will tell you, I watched a Rudy video right before this, and I'm like, that's me. I'm just the tan, less successful, less rich Rudy for Weiss Schwarz. How about that? Like, if you go watch his one of his videos that came out today, because he put out 2.
Did you watch the Hasbro one?
Which one? The one with Chris Cox or the people getting laid off? I didn't see the laid off one, so I saw the other one.
I put that in the Discord.
Oh,
Discord. Oh
yeah.
Boy!
You know what I was doing before this?
Very fired up. I
was watching Tokyo Revengers. So I'm all over the place today. Tokyo Revengers is a pretty damn good anime this season. The season 2, not so much. Season 3, pretty good. It's been enjoyable. So I mean, pretty good. I liked it. Rudy was crazy passionate. I'm missing all these comments. Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of pricey. Azure Lane, Tokyo Revengers, really good. So check that out. Yeah, 15,000. If it doesn't get a reprint, it's going to 15,000. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's amazing because, right, like I've said about Mushoku Tensei not getting a reprint. Azure Lane, you've got to be out of your mind if you don't reprint this one. But again, this helps the market in a way if they don't reprint, right? You get a little more confidence that when you buy this thing that maybe they won't reprint it. So it's kind of a good thing. if they don't reprint it. I did say Goblin Slayer. Yeah, Goblin Slayer's been real good. Real good. I want to say, before I move on to this whole wheel spin thing, that I like my anime list, and I understand people in their anime. Everybody loves different anime. It's all great and stuff, but I don't rate a ranking like what I rate the anime until I finish watching it, right? Like, is that fair or is that unfair?
I think that's fair.
Like,
It is a little silly.
right? Like this Frieren is already a 9.13, and I'm like, how can you come to that judgment that this thing is a 10 before it even ended? Because I will tell you, again, I stipulate that everybody loves different anime. I've watched this thing like 4 times, as in I tried to watch. I fell asleep twice during episode 3, and then I fell asleep another 2 times during episode 4. And I'm currently, that was just this past weekend. Like, I gave it my shot, but I know people are saying you got to get past a certain episode. So I'm on the struggle right here of trying to watch it, and just based on those 4 episodes, right? I wouldn't, and this is just my personal rating. I wouldn't give it a 10. I wouldn't even rate it right now. Like, maybe it's a 9 if I finish it and just say disclaimer. It might be a little rough in the beginning, but to give it basically a 10, most people on average had to give it a 10. Like, it's kind of messed up to me.
Yeah, because for all we know, it could have an ending like Darling in the
Oh,
Franxx.
I could have a horrible ending, and what's cool about that? So this season's been good. Yeah, no, I feel like you have to watch the entire. That's all I'm saying, right? Because you could rate like a restaurant as a 10, but then when you get your dessert, it just sucks, and then it's not really a 10, but you told everybody it was a 10. It's too late. You can't take back your review. So that's not good. Anyways, real quick. Sorry, I know I'm just going. I had a holiday giveaway. Let me get the rules because I didn't have that up.
You had a bunch of them.
Yeah, I did. I had but you're all going on the same wheel. So here you go. Holiday giveaway, blah, blah, blah. You have to write stuff on a certain video, multiple certain videos. You earn 1 entry, $15 gift card is your prize. There will be 7 gift cards. You could only win once. There is no country restriction, yada, yada, yada. If you win, I'm going to write on the comment that you wrote, and you just have to email me. So that's as easy as gets. And I'm going to spin this twice as practice. 3rd time counts. And there we go. So practice 1. This is to prove to you that the wheel actually works, and I'm not rigging it in any sort of way, okay? Okay, that's how we've always done it. Since this thing is live, it's not rigged. Oh, that's really loud. That's really loud. I don't know how to mute that. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to bear with it. Okay, so this is practice fin 2. Alright, so again, thank you everybody that uses my TCG player link that makes these giveaways possible. This is the real one. Go. Good luck. Happy holidays. All that good stuff. Chameleons. And like I said, you get removed when you win. So winner, 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 winner.
Congratulations, chameleons.
Congratulations. Hasson.
If anybody wins one of these, let us know in the chat what you're going to be buying.
Yeah, I always like when people tell me what they end up buying eventually, which is always really cool. But maybe they'll
Are you jotting down these as they win, Big B?
The correct answer is yes. I say that because there's times where, as people enter this thing, and I comment back to them, that like whatever they wrote back, you would think I would write their names down on a giant list. But actually, 20 minutes before this video, this live actually went up, I was building this list. So that's why I say that, because the smart thing to do is actually do that.
Millions won the first one.
Yeah.
Jason won the second. Rare Secrets won the third.
Song, congrats.
Yeah, congrats with Song.
I'm looking for his name.
Not actually. I haven't seen him in chat yet tonight.
He's
It's odd
always
for him to miss.
he always comes later in the night. As if you all don't love me no more. Oh, shoot. Dang. That was close, Lancer.
Yeah.
Remove. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more.
Yep. 5.
Oh, wow. Mark, congrats. That was very on the border. Rigged, so rigged. So rigged. Okay, congrats.
Not rigged.
That is totally rigged. Okay, anyways, congrats. Moving on. Frieren is boring for me and overhyped. I feel even yeah. Anyways, going back, what's happening tonight? What's happening tonight? Tonight is going to be Weiss Schwarz Blau, Rebirth For You, Shadowverse Evolve for people that play that, which is apparently a lot of people. We hear about this.
Then Rebirth For You does not have a lot of people.
It does not, but it has a lot of collectors, as we know.
Yeah.
Because there is a Shangri-La Frontier, which I'm super excited for. I want to say I'm picking this up, and the reason why I say I want to say because if it comes out for Weiss Schwarz, I'm gonna be pissed. And it got me to the point where I'm like, I don't feel like buying Rebirth For You because I don't know if it's coming out for Weiss Schwarz, and having that loom overhead, I just don't want to do it. Not at all. Unless there's something really cool in there, but I don't know for sure.
You could make like the professor and buy singles.
No, because then you have duplicates of it. I get it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't like the whole double buying. I am a man that lives on a budget, and true to my form, I will always keep it that way. So
don't become a Weiss player if you hate double buying.
yeah, no, I'm never gonna do that. I mean, that's only just because of LGSs and all that good stuff.
No, it isn't the LGS's fault that Bushiroad makes stupid rolls.
No, it's the LGS for not existing in every place, right? Well, I guess it's my fault for not living in a state where there's LGSs all over the place. And then when you have an LGS all over the place, then you can complain about how Bushiroad ignores you. But realistically, the rest of us are just waiting for LGSs everywhere to show up that we can actually play at. So once I cross that bridge, we can talk about actually playing and double playing and all that. But it's been a while, so we need that Blue Archive Weiss Schwarz drop. I don't know if freaking Blue Archive is ever coming. They had it like twice, right? Blue Archive. Azure Lane was on like three drops of Azure Lane. You know the easiest way to actually look up outside of looking this website, I will tell you, really sucks when it comes to like seeing what it is, right? Weiss Schwarz, they have all their things and they have like little dates above the box picture, but here at Rebirth For You, it's just pictures, and then it like updates to right here, like Azure Lane. It just updates for when they add a new one. Right, there's one December 15th. Wow, actually, that's pretty close. That's super close. What we got in here? Have you seen anything for Azure Lane? Or Rebirth, or you haven't looked at anything at all?
I haven't. I don't follow Rebirth.
No one ever watches Rebirth For You. No one takes a little gander. I
followed the WGP because I had a friend in it. So.
All right, they don't have the pictures out for it, so I guess no one's gonna know about that until December 15th. So never mind. But it'll be neat. I know there's probably card previews. I get it. I can look here if it lets me click. I just broke the website. Come on, Azure Lane. I remember seeing yesterday someone asking about Licorice Recoil come out for English and like if anything the card art's gonna change, and I'm like, it's been a real long time since they've changed any sort of card art. All right, let's see. I just your 10-second opinion on like what you're seeing here, right? This is the first time most of you are seeing these cards. What is your thoughts?
To
And
be honest,
you know what the
I
Weiss Schwarz ones look like.
I hate the gold stamping.
Yeah.
The border's kind of dumb looking because that's not how anchors work, and the logos are just too big.
What? What about how do anchors
You're not
work?
gonna have 4 anchors on one chain. You're gonna have 1 anchor on a really long chain.
I
So if they
think
had 1 anchor and just chain, I'd be okay with it. And then that logo is just way too freaking big.
I think what they're going for here is this is the anchor over time. So let's just imagine the boat is up here, and then the anchor is just dropping down, down and down and down.
If it was dropping down though, then it wouldn't be in the spot above it.
What? Oh, no, it's just the progression through time. It's like they're animating it like a little flip book, right? This is page
Gotcha.
1, this is page 2, this is page 3, page 4.
That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to give him a way out here. I mean, I see cards and I see girls, I see some boobs, and yeah,
Actually, for Azur Lane, there's not much boobs on those cards.
those are NVPs, so there might be really good PPs, which I would imagine are like your Weiss Schwarz one, where they're not in their whole uniform ship stuff going on. Maybe it's them in their nice outfits, just hanging out.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Bam, there we go. How about these? Do you feel a little better? Wait, that's a PR card. That's a PR card. Where's my SPs? I mean, those are nice.
That one looks awesome.
Yeah, these look nice. Yeah.
I like the full art. That's good that's really good on the Azur Lane card.
Yeah, so they'll probably take this and slap a signature on them. I think that's what's gonna happen here.
That would work. Those would look good.
And as we know, Azur Lane is money, right? Is that okay to say?
I'd say so. I mean, the super partner cards are just freaking expensive.
They are indeed trash. Yeah, that's promos. I don't know. I don't see no SPs, but I would imagine they'd be like that. Oh, they got the chibi stuff going on. That sucks. So you're just, I don't know. I mean, if I look, here's your options: 1, 2, and 3. Oh, the zoom apparently doesn't work when I do this. This website hates me.
I'm okay with the chibis on the base rarity, but I do appreciate the full art higher rarity.
I feel like the chibi art is the reason why some people don't get Rebirth For You.
Oh, totally.
Right, like this is it. Like you got this promo card, and then you got these regular ones. And I'm not against chibi artwork at all, right? I'm not against that at all. It's more just like when I look at what I want to collect. If these are like your high rarities, and you're not going to see them most of the time, you're mostly going to see this down below. Yeah, see, this is your rare slot, triple rare. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Bam, finally. Wait, that's not Azur Lane, is it?
I was going to say that.
Dang it, it's Cinderella Girls. Fudge. Rebirth For You. Come on now. Alright, so they just haven't shown it yet. I saw something with the signature. I can't help myself. Yeah, no, I mean, it's standard when it comes to that, but what was Konosuba like? Darn it.
I thought Konosuba was chibis too.
Was it?
I'm thinking it was.
I feel like the NVP was. Hold on, I gotta know. And then we're leaving this. Oh shoot, I picked the wrong one. All right, whatever. I'll just pick Megumin. Those partners. I need the actual card list. My bad. Here, give me this. Yeah, see, I feel like they went away from chibi art and went into. It's almost like the later ones have been this, but maybe I've been watching Rebirth for a while. But I just remember Konosuba having stuff like this, like full actual art versus chibi. And then it was other cards that might have had chibi. This doesn't have it at all. Like literally none.
We've looked at a Suba card, so
Yeah.
I'm not surprised I'm wrong.
Yeah. Is there any new restrictions announcement on this live stream?
Very likely.
Did they have it last time?
No, that's why I think it's going to be this time. Nell from Puzzles and Dragons is causing a lot of problems, and oh, what's it called? Chainsaw Man. So.
Oh, there is an update. Nice. Does anybody know how to? Does anybody understand JP at all, Japanese at all? Because I am highly missing that at this point. No. Damn. Because
yeah, as soon as the ban list comes up, I'll probably pull it up on global for everybody. Okay. I'm sure somebody will pull it up on global seconds afterwards.
Seconds. What I want to know again is this is my big question of the day, was this whole Kidani survey thing. This is the thing I want to see. The promised survey that happened over in the summertime that translated to this, that the survey results will be presented at the Bushiroad TCG strategy presentation scheduled to be held in December 2023. We will report it on the official website. So I want to know if they're liars or not. That's what it is. Is Mr. President Kidani holding up to his end of the bargain here? Or is it like we did a survey and just sweep it under the rug? What do you think?
Kidani generally does stuff. I mean, I think we're gonna see some stuff, honestly.
You will? You think it's gonna happen?
Yep.
Okay.
For all the disrespect I have towards Bushiroad Singapore, I completely feel opposite about the Japanese office. So
they should care. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. They should definitely care. But we shall see. That's what I'm waiting for. But even if it comes out, I might not understand what they're saying. So I'll wait for someone else to translate it.
It's an international survey. Hopefully some of the slides are in English with that stuff.
I'm going with no. They probably won't. But that's just me. Me thinking out loud, not being as helpful as I should be. Did you take an employee opinion survey this year? How many things changed? There's your answer. Actually, for my company, we have these, I can't say, I don't want to say my company. We have these surveys that we take every year, and they actually take it very seriously. We're dragged in a room. The manager actually has to make changes. They have to show progress every 3 months. If not, they get in trouble. So, I mean, it's one of those ones where if something negative happened, they have to correct it. And we all get to hear about it and watch the progress happen, whether we like it or not. Because, you know, that just means you're going in the meetings and all this other stuff to talk about ways to change or improve or talk about your feelings or whatever. So yes, my company does that, where you have to go through it. Oh, mine does, but nothing happens. We have 4 town halls about it in the summer, and then it goes away. Now mine is a persistent thing, which is for a person like me that doesn't have a lot of time to work and has meetings every now and then. One meeting like that feels almost meaningless. I hope to avoid. So I try to keep it positive on my surveys, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think chibis work better for cute anime than Azure Lane. That's for sure. We know what sells for Azure Lane. Not to say that you need that for every set, but that's just one of the plus size for Azure Lane, right? Anything else about Rebirth? You got anything else, Audrey, about Rebirth?
Nothing here.
Okay. All right, moving on. This thing, booster box changes. Are you all excited about it? Upset about it? Yeah, I tried to make this video like 3 times and I said, screw it, I'm not making it. I just don't feel like making it. So, I will say I don't like it personally myself. So that is my official stance on it until we actually know the drop rates. Without knowing the drop rates, you can't really. It's kind of like what I said about the My Anime List giving it a rating on an anime. First glance, I say I don't like it. I will, and that's as a person that buys a specific amount using a specific amount using a certain amount of money, whether that's booster boxes, cases, trial decks, cases, whatever it be. Anybody buying cases, right, doesn't affect you in any sort of way. So I'm gonna end up what I end up with, but there's other people that can't afford to buy cases that this is going to hurt. I'm not, and then when you look at the perspective of a store, that sucks for a store, I believe, anyways. It sucks. Just because they have more boxes to sell now. But what do you think? What do you think, Audrey? What do you think, everybody?
I don't like, to be honest, I don't like it. I don't like small mini Japanese boxes to begin with.
Hmm?
If I'm gonna crack a box, I actually love the 36-pack Magic or Pokemon boxes. And the other thing I'm looking at is 24 boxes from a seller's perspective. You know, because I do talk to and watch a lot of Whatnot streams where they sell Weiss. There is so much more potential for them to be stuck on those dead boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing a lot of, unfortunately, I'm seeing a lot of streamers quitting Weiss.
Yeah.
They're like, we're just going to go back to Pokemon because they are so sick of boxes 1 through 5 hitting the SSP and like one of them and the sign that's worth money, and then nobody buys the rest of the box.
Right.
And they're just sick of it. And that is just opening up. Even if the drop rates increase, that's still 6 more boxes that could potentially be dead on them.
Yep. I think the video I was going to do, I was going to have like this mathematical equation appear on the screen, and it's nothing crazy. So for Josh, what's happening is basically Bushiroad is changing the config of the boxes. It's going to happen with Bunny Girl and Cardcaptor Sakura. How do I know that? It's because if you look on Ami Ami, like this is my best source of information, I will tell you. Ami Ami, you can see right here, it says 12-pack box already written there. It's for a lower price. You can see that with Cardcaptor Sakura, right? Oh, I went too much. I guess I didn't. You can see 12-pack box. So what's going on is you're getting a case, and inside of the case, you're going to see 1 less card per pack. You're going to get, what is this thing? Packs. You're going to have 16 packs down to 12 packs. A box then is going to change to from 70-40 yen down to 52.80. But a case is going to have, it's going to go from 18 boxes to 24 boxes. And if you look at the total, the price of the case is exactly the same. Let me zoom in more. Wow, that didn't help at all. The case price is exactly the same. Pack price is exactly the same. The only difference is, well, outside of the card, is the box prices are going down. So it's not actually cheaper. Some people, there's like this big argument on Facebook about cheaper or lower price. When the pack is exactly the same price, what they're offering you is a booster box that has less packs at a lower price, right? Because it reflects because of the price of how many booster packs are inside of it. So I say that because if you actually do the math, if you have some guy that has, I'm just using yen here because that's what's showing on the screen, right? You buy a trial deck and you buy a booster box, right? Every time, let's say every time there's a booster box and a trial deck, you buy that. So now you do the math on it. You try to buy a booster box and a trial deck, you could still do it under this new scenario. But your odds here are going down because you only have 12 packs instead of the 16 packs. So the way you remedy that, right, to get your 16 packs back is you buy loose packs. But outside of like going to an LGS that you actually trust, how many people are actually going to buy loose packs? us without LGSs that have us that are subject to the internet. Are you gonna buy a loose pack from somebody on the internet? And the answer is no.
I do on Whatnot all the time, to be honest.
Well, I mean, you could see them opening it.
I'll crack a few packs that they've got sitting around, and
right. But like normal, how about this? If you just buy exclusively from TCG Player, are you buying? I mean, buying a loose box, you have your own stuff going on there. But buying a loose pack, will you do it? And the answer most people hopefully will say is no, I'm not going to actually do that. So in the end, you're getting
honestly, to buy loose packs from the internet in most scenarios because of the shipping.
Yeah, that too. But so like to get back to 16 so that your odds don't change, I don't think most people do it. You'd rather buy 2 boxes, which means now you're actually paying for 2 booster boxes, even though it's actually lower price. You're paying a higher price for it and the trial deck, which some people may not be able to afford that. So I hate the thing just altogether. It's I mean, the people that couldn't afford the booster box to begin with, having it lower price, yeah, that's nicer. But you have so many things going against it right now that I'm not for it.
I'm pretty sure this is a cost-cutting scheme for Bushiroad. If you look at Japanese Pokemon packs, you look at the Seiyu collection cards, you look at Card Fight Vanguard, they're all in the single row little tiny cardboard boxes that are barely the size of a booster pack with 12 packs stacked on each other and a flip down lid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that those boxes are easier to produce, and the Japanese printing companies are set to just push those out at nauseum because every other game does them that way, or trading card in the case of the Seiyu trading cards. So this is a total cost cutting thing. That's screw you guys, we're saving money.
To me, it's like I would have rather had it. You could do this if you want, but I'd say cut the case in half then. To me, that way people can get the case. You get a playset for it. Give a playset case. Sell a playset case. How about that? That seems better to me.
I mean, if you split the case down to 12 and you make sure and you do seed your RRs to where a playset's in every case, that I would be totally fine with that.
Yeah, I'd be good with that.
To be honest, I might be more likely to buy cases at that rate instead of just
there you go. See, wow, look at that. Simple solution, but hey, whatever. We don't know.
We're not big we're not big corpos making $100,000 a year.
Yeah, no.
Well, what? A lot more than
100,000. Oh, okay. I was like, what? 100,000?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Probably Kadani's probably more in the million scale, but
I better get some stock options with that. I mean, shoot, 100,000. Okay. Let's see. What do you say? I will not buy loose packs from TCG Player. You'll not even get an SR in that situation. That's what people are concerned with. How many foils you're actually getting inside of a box now? We do not. We do buy loose boxes too, but it's from trusted sources. Yeah, see, it's like trusted sources is fine, but I mean, not everybody has that at all. And even then, sometimes you can't even trust it sometimes. So,
I mean, not to throw a plug for Whatnot, but generally when you go on their stream, they're doing a case break. You see the case sit on the counter, see them cut the case open, you see it opened up, you can, inspect the box and everything. It's the incident that happened with another YouTuber where the box was a complete dud. That case, you didn't get to see the seal cut because the seal had already been cut.
Yeah.
So, and most of the time when you see, somebody on there on a streaming site, or if you do like Ideal 808 over on Twitter or Twitch, you're going to see them cut the case open. They're going to pull the boxes out. They're good.
I don't watch a lot of that, and why I was laughing a second ago when you said YouTuber, it was not anything like that. I imagine, so when they cut the case open, do you see the case always on screen?
Actually, Whatnot is introducing a lot of rules to make sure that happens.
Okay, I just thought, in my mind, I don't know why I thought this, like, you could see someone in the background crawling, like wearing like a black outfit, and then just like replacing the boxes in there. like in the background. You don't usually see that.
Yes, there has been stuff like that happening in
What?
other card games. We haven't
Are you
had it in
serious?
Weiss, but they're cracking down on that kind of
I
stuff.
was just
That's
joking.
why they're saying the case needs to be on display at all times for people to see.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, you just have it on screen all the time. That's crazy. This is not be funny to actually see that happen. So that's what's going on with this one. Again, I reserve my right to change it. I mean, if they leave the drop rates the same when it comes to SPs, SSPs, blah blah blah, all that good stuff up above. I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm not talking about OFRs or anything like that. I'm talking about like, you know, your SPs, SSPs. If they leave that exactly the same, congratulations, your odds of getting an SP is a whole lot worse when you're buying individual boxes. Because you can do the math, right? It's 24
if
boxes.
If they leave the SP rates the same, congratulations, you completely killed your game.
Yeah, I mean, some people are like, and I get it, like they can add in more OFRs and stuff like that. But, you know,
now, I love OFRs, and I will fight that they are a wonderful thing. I understand that the majority of people aren't with me and only want those sweet SPs.
Yeah, I'll only show you this just to prove to you that, you know, adding more OFRs or something, you could call it Titan Rare, you can call it whatever the heck you want.
OFRs.
But, you know the prices on these, right? Look at that TTR, 857. A solid 857 for two naked men fighting each other. So there you go. You have a 945. You have a 91168. I mean,
I actually agree with Fausty Frosty in the chat who just said don't use AOT because it was overprinted. Go pull up Oshinoko if you got a UU link open.
Oshinoko.
Yep. It'll be in the latest tab.
Yep. Yeah, but there was not enough to meet demand. And even then, look at the OFRs. There's not like amazing. There's not all of them are like crazy high.
I think $50 is a pretty, you know, well, I mean, if we're doing, I know I'm just saying $50 is a round, not straight conversion, but
yeah.
I think $50 is good for a multi-box hit.
Yeah.
Actually, I want that Kana card.
Yeah, I mean,
I seeded it looks beautiful. I want that one in the ruby.
Yeah, for these you got like average amount because this one's 680. This thing is 2480. Yeah. I mean, like if we do currency conversion on that, you got this. You got the right because you have a TTR here that's saying $37. I mean, it's not all like trash, right? Like this one right here, 14800. This 14800. So I mean, there's some good ones. But yeah, I mean that's probably the other extreme, right? You have Attack on Titan on one end, and then you have Oshinoko on the other. Like you want the middle ground. So, right.
Quince has a couple that are really high, but
by the way,
Quince is either high or garbage.
I tell people all the time, like on my what is it? Channel member updates, right? I don't know if you've taken a look at this, and because I keep hitting on this whole thing about super rares and triple rares and all that. Have you looked at the super rares in a while?
Not a long time.
Yo, check this out. Look at this.
And holy crap.
The thing about that is, like, you look at the listings, right? 5 listings this one, $20.99. 2 listings left, $22.99. 3 listings left, $17. Look at Ninja Miku. I mean, again, someone has to buy it at $30, but in the end, it's 2 listings. So it's like SRs. If you can't afford SPs or SSPs, there's some beautiful SRs and triple rares that you possibly won't ever see again, right? Like they just kind of disappear and then they get really high and then you have to pay the price or open a box. But with a set with 74 SRs in it, you know, feel free to do that. I mean, again, there's some ones that are low price. There's some that are sold out, but that's going to happen in every set. Like this one right here is 39 cents without shipping. It's one of those ones where it's like, I will say, if you ever like SRs, make sure you pick them up, or triple rares, because this happens all the time, and people don't really realize that before it's too late, anyways. So, hey. You're making cookies. What cookies are you making? I want some cookies. I don't got no cookies. Is that holiday Christmas cookies? Do you make cookies at all, Audrey?
I can't cook for. I
Uh,
cook about as well as Setsuna.
no bacon happening. Okay. No bacon, no cooking. Yeah, no, my wife makes, she stopped, she didn't do it this year, but she would make like $200 worth of cookies, like raw materials, $200, and give it away to family and friends. And I'm like, she left me one time like a dozen cookies. And I'm like, yo, we just paid $200 for these cookies. I am not settling with one dozen of these cookies. I am going to get a decent amount of cookies because I'm gonna get my money's worth. I love freaking cookies. It's so nice. Audrey burns water. How's that possible?
Hi, Pruitt. I am not onigiri.
I guess you do. Bourbon chocolate chip M&M. They're in holiday colors. Nice. I like it. No, I know that's a joke. I mean, you can't burn water. The only way you can burn water is if you have some kind of oil in it.
You can boil the water out of the pot because you get sucked into what you're watching on TV
You can
and
do
nearly
that.
burn the pot.
I mean, if it's
I have done this.
if it's pure water.
He's like, "You've got the water on," and I was like, "Oh, I forgot." It had been like a half an hour, and the bottom of the pot had like just a tiny bit of water.
Yeah.
So luckily, I didn't cook the pot or the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that shouldn't happen if you have like pure water. Like there's no residue, right? It just evaporates up. You get whatever's left. It's the whole what do you call that? Distilling? Distilling water. You just need a little thing to catch it and it'll drip back down and you got some clean water. And whatever else is the residue in the bottom, so you shouldn't burn it. I don't go too technical on this, but
Joshua Bixby, the lake in Cleveland is such a polluted mess that yes, the lake could catch on fire just from the pollution.
Post-apocalyptic state. So, man, there's so much to talk about. What else didn't we talk about?
Going back to another video you made, so this is kind of topical. I actually cracked some Kurumi on Saturday.
Metazoo?
Yes, I did.
Why?
I bought 6 packs of Kurumi. I will say the card quality is up significantly from when I bought it. When I bought it for Cryptid Nation.
That was the first one that we tried out, and I mean, I was thoroughly impressed with it. Even though it's like printed to hell to oblivion, printed to oblivion. I mean, that thing was pretty amazing. I mean, Metazoo actually really shocked me.
On top of that, I'm going to learn how to play it Thursday night.
Wow.
Yeah. I figure it's a win-win for me, because if the game really sucks and I can go full-blown hater, you know, because I always, in the back of my head when I go hater on Metazoo, it's like, well, I haven't played it. Maybe the game's okay. But I can either go full-blown hater if I don't like it, or if it turns out to be good, it's so dirt cheap, it'll be a cheap second game.
I feel like, I mean, that'd be cool if you could play it, because obviously you can see the card prices and they're not all that much, but I don't want to get sued. But opinion-wise here, I don't know why there's images not on here as of yet. And I think the images, again, just me thinking, it comes from Metazoo, right? Weiss Schwarz had to provide, I think, the images for Weiss Schwarz to be on TCG Player. But there is still none for Metazoo on this one.
Hot take, TCG Player, once you buy in box specials at half off, then buying singles. That's why they're not loading the pictures.
No, I saw another set that didn't have pictures either. I'm like, what is going on with this thing? Oh, let's see. Guilty Gear. Let's just see if it appeared yet.
Well, that's coming out. I think that's release date Friday.
This is Friday, yeah. No pictures yet. Does this official website have it?
Nope. Oh, maybe on the previous page.
All right, what do you think about Guilty Gear? Oh my god. I remember they wrote, Weiss Schwarz on Twitter wrote that there's going to be delays with Guilty Gear possibly, and some person wrote a very harsh critique of that post that was on there. But I get it. Anyways, what do you think of the cards? Hit me with the truth. What do you think?
Which cards?
All of them. Just your overall impression of Guilty Gear. There you go.
The signs. the signs.
You start with the
the
OFRs?
signs don't even have a stamp on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I wanted to play macho fighting game, guys, I'd play Universes.
It's been a long time since I've ever heard that.
I did play Universes back in the day when it was called UFS, and I did play with macho fighting game guys. So actually, it's a really good game. But I hope Bushiroad does well, and I've heard of people being excited.
Yeah,
so
people are pumped up.
I'm going to quote the magic guy: engage in the products that you want to engage with.
Mm-hmm.
So this is definitely one I don't want to engage with. Thankfully, it doesn't look very good on the playability scale, so I won't even have to sit across it very often. So, but for those who love Guilty Gear, for those who are okay with their SPs looking like premium pack cards, more power to you. Have fun, buy it all.
Yeah, I like the OFRs. I'm down for the OFRs. Like, I think these look cool, especially in OFR slot wise. The SPs I'm not good with. I mean, they look good, but if you told me it's an SP, I would say you're lying. Like that's what I get when I see this.
I have Love Live premium pack cards with more foiling than are on these SPs.
Yeah, I'd want these to be switched.
Love Live premium cards have the unit name like Muse or Awkwards in gold stamp.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel it in the SP slot. Right? The art, fine, whatever. It is. Like if we just scrubbed, like if I just put, do you ever imagine this? I put the 200 cards in front of you or 100 cards in front of you, and I don't write the rarity on it. It would be amazing to see what people would attach onto here, right? Like if this thing didn't say OFR, these things didn't say SPs, what would you have written on these cards? So that's where I'm at with that. The SEC, which is not here, I would love to show. Wait, I do have it in Discord.
That SEC card actually does look good.
Yeah, no, the SEC is like awesome.
But isn't it a trial deck card?
SEC, what?
Does it come out of the trial deck, or does it come out of the booster?
No, it comes out of the booster.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had the whatever guy sign it. It's the only thing with a signature on it. It's SEC by Daisuke, a developer of Guilty Gear. So it's only in there, and I have it in this thing. Copy image.
If I was into playing cards with Macho Men still, that would be a pretty awesome
there
card
you
to
go.
get.
There's the SEC. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. That I would slap with a SEC or SSP for sure. I mean, your real hope is if that was like SP quality, every one of the SPs look like that. That'd be amazing. But that is not the case. What you have is this version. You have that. So, it just pops out like that.
I'm going to take a second and comment on the conversation in the
chat
go ahead. Now. It is a little side. It's a little side quest they're having. As far as Lorcana goes.
Oh, Lorcana. Oh.
The LGS that me and Ty Pruitt go to, he probably doesn't know. He probably isn't on their Discord very often. But honestly, they get like 20, 30 people on a Wednesday night for Lorcana. But I am seeing a lot of people going as their boxes are tanking to nothing because Ravensburger's doing exactly what they said they would and printing it into the ground. So just wait another couple months and it'll be cheap and easy to play if you actually want to play it.
Right.
However, it looks boring as heck as a TCG, to be honest. Like watered down bad magic.
I'm gonna switch this on you because this is starting in 1 minute. Are you excited?
Yeah, I figured you were talking to hometown type, Pruitt, but we both go to Full Moon often, so I figured I'd bring them up.
I'm bringing up Discord, Audrey. 1 sec. For you.
Yay.
Okay, because it starts in a minute. which is pretty awesome because again, it's not like crazy late as it was before. Do that. Do this. You know the best part about what we talked about here today is we didn't talk anything about what everybody's hoping for to come out.
We did not. We kind of went on tangents.
No, it's good. I mean, like, it's coming anyways. It's going to happen. Can you imagine if they don't announce anything? Because of the whole... We found out about Quinn's... what do we got? We got Bunny Girl. We got Cardcaptor.
Yeah.
So... They'll have to announce something.
Yeah, they'll have to announce stuff for, like, late winter, early spring.
Because they need something to pre-order. Right, like that's why they came out already with it, because it's March 15th release, so they need the pre-order. So we should actually hear how many they do in a month.
I assume we're going to hear up till June right now.
Yeah, we might hear 5 things. So, all right, here we go. Oh shoot, here it is. Good luck, everybody. I don't know what you want, but Godspeed.
はい、皆さんこんにちは。よろしくお願いします。さあ始まりました。ブシロード TCG 戦略発表会2023冬。本日の総合 MC を務めます前田誠司です。皆様どうぞよろしくお願いします。
I know in our local group chat, Goblin Slayer 2 came up a lot, and so did
さあ、ブシロード TCG の今後の企画や展開などについて、ゲストの皆さんと一緒にお伝えしていくブシロード TCG 戦略発表会ですが。本日はバイス・シュバルツ・ブラウ、リバース・フォー・ユー、シャドーバース・エボルブの4つの TCG について商品情報やイベント情報をお伝えしていきます。また、来年開催予定の
Bushoku 2, that was the other one. Thanks, Type Road. That was the one I was
皆
thinking
様
of,
最
trying
後
to
まで
think
ぜ
of.
ひご覧ください。
Yeah, I think
というところで、まずはじめに
Bushoku 2 for sure has a chance. I mean, it did well. Why
ハッ
wouldn't
シュタグ
Oh, it did fantastic.
本日のハッシュタグはこち
it? Even
ら
though they didn't reprint it in English.
ハッシュタグブシ TCG の冬です。このハッシュタグをつけて感想をたくさんつぶやいてください。そしてハッシュタグに合わせたキャンペーンも開催いたします。ご覧ください、こちら。ハッシュタグブシ TCG の冬をつけて X にポストしていただいた方にブシロード
That looks a little sad.
Sign the middle. Get Kidani to sign the middle of the whole thing. I'll take up the whole middle white
期間内にポス
section.
トしていただいた方の中から抽選で3名様にプレゼントいたしますので、発表会内容の予想や感想などたくさんつぶやいてください。
I want Zom 1. They didn't even finish it. They didn't finish Zom 100. You know what I was thinking of? I forgot to say it.
それでは早速ですが発表の方に移ってまいり
I
ま
know
す。
Frieren was
ま
already
ず最
coming
初
out
は
in
ブ
Weiss.
シナビからの発
No,
表
it
で
is.
す。よ
But
ろしくお願いします。
they're putting the trial deck out and the anime's not over. It's possible to put stuff out while the anime's still running. That's all I'm saying.
Alright, so how are we gonna break Bushy Navi today?
Yeah, the TDs were mentioned, like, are the only thing that's coming out, but it's nice that they're trying to put out stuff faster. It's doable, is my point.
Oh, we'll probably get a Frieren set announcement then.
Oh yeah, you need that booster box.
ブシナビの機能同士がつながるような改修を進めてまいります。最初に実装を予定している機能は
Is this the history of Bushy Navi?
I think so.
Do you like it more now?
No.
Oh, okay.
It breaks and it's a royal pain in the butt.
Oh.
And yes, I didn't realize this, but they tell you on Bushy Navi if you're not going to go to give notice that you're not going to go to the event that you signed up for. And apparently people are getting 30-day bans from using it if the store accidentally hits the report button to report that they stood up their spot or whatever.
Shoot.
Really? And then it freezes up really bad and screws up during big events. So.
Yeah, they need a uncancel button or cancel button. Uncancel?
WGP was not ran on Bushy Navi, and I for one was very grateful.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty bad.
Part of the cards did paper pairings, and everybody had pens, and we signed off on things, and it went smoothly, and we had no repairs, and it was wonderful.
Because I remember when this thing came out, people were all excited for it.
I was too. I was one of them, but Yeah.
ここからプロフィールを確認し、有名プレイヤーをフォローするといったこと
Also,
が可能に
it's
な
been
り
a
ます。
real problem. It's also been a real problem for stores to
本日
run.
ご紹介する
One
つながり
of
強化に関する機能
locals
は
in
以上となりま
Indianapolis
す。
that's very, very strong in Weiss and has a deep history
2024
in
年
it.
はこれらをはじめ、
You
ユー
might
ザ
as
ー
well
と
just
ユー
strip
ザー
their
のつながり
sanctioning
を
because
強
they
化した
can't
り、
log into
既
Bushy
存の
Navi.
機能同士を連携させていくような内容を
And
中心にリリ
I
ース
was
してまいります。
formerly the tournament organizer for this store, and
また、
before Bushy Navi, I could call Bushiroad and go, "Yo, what the is going on here?
今
We
回
need
ご
to
紹
fix
介する
this."
のはイベン
Well,
ト
Bushy
参加
Navi
機能
took
の
the tournament
方針です
organizer position and removed it completely, pretty much, sticking it to the store owner or
現
the
在
store
寄せられている
employee.
ご要望の中か
because
ら
it's registered through the
次の
store.
3つについて
And if the
回収
store owner
してい
isn't
く予定で
super,
ござい
super
ます
massively engaged in all things Weiss Schwarz and Bushiroad,
何時に行けばいいかが分かりづらい
you know, things get swept under the
現状
rug.
開催時間とだけ
So,
記載
like,
され
the,
てお
the
り
shop owner's
店
locked
舗様
out. He
や
has
大
no
会に
idea
よっ
what
て
to
実
do.
際の
And
集合時間がバラバラとなっておりました
it's a
こ
mess.
れからはチェックインの開始
Is that what's happening in these pictures right here?
ようになります
I mean, that is those little silhouettes are pretty much what I saw people doing when results to
事
Bushy
前に抽
Navi.
選される形式の場合抽選後は空席があっても
I was just wondering what the
申し込めない
little
という
squiggles
欠点
were,
がご
but
ざいました
I'll go with
It looks
that.
like he's angry.
今後
Looks like
公
the
認
little
大会
person's
は
angry.
抽選後
He probably got a Bushy Navi probably gave him a double loss before he even played his game.
Yeah. That's the double loss figure.
Yeah.
参加ができるイベント
And
が分かり
Type
づらい
Challenge is, you know, a website a lot of people use, but it's meant for video games more than TCGs. And your TO is a great TO, but you know, she used that because everybody was familiar with it. Not her best call.
最後に全体のスケジュールについてです
You know what I'm really sad about tonight?
2月頃に
I was pumped up, but we're not gonna get Card Fight Vanguard. We're not gonna watch an episode.
Probably not.
No, because Card Fight Vanguard was yesterday. So we're not gonna get to see. Yeah, they split it up, so no Card Fight Vanguard
こ
tonight.
ちら実装までそれぞれお時間いた
Yeah,
だきます
this
が
is in two
お待ちいた
parts.
だければ幸いです
I did not know that.
Yeah.
吉ナビからの発表は以上となりますこれからもカードゲーム
I mean, shame on me, but all my attention has been given to the music concert that happened last weekend with the Idolmaster and Love Live doing a collaboration.
Oh.
So I've been paying much more attention to Cuckoo than Waisu.
Nice. It's Weiss Schwarz time, right?
まず最初はブシ
Yep,
ナビ
now
か
it's
らの
Weiss
発
Schwarz
表でし
time.
た。
Yeah.
Rebirth For You です。よろしくお願いします。
It said my,
Alright, what's
So-
getting stolen from Weiss?
I thought Weiss was first, but I guess we're going Rebirth. My OBS said it disconnected for like 2 seconds, but it's back. Oh, look at him in his Santa suit.
I
皆
guess he
様
has to
こんに
wear,
ちは
he has to
今回
wear,
リバー
wear
スパー
weird
トの司会を
costumes.
務めさせていただく
I thought it was the
リバース
dude.
春日井
You know, isn't there a
ござい
Rebirth
ます
dude?
佐伯よりと申します
But that's
本
not
日
a
は
dude.
よろしくお願いいた
Dude,
し
I'm
ます
pretty sure it's a Rebirth dude.
Is it?
はいありがとうございますそして
はい、リーバース開発プロデューサーの浅野です
Yeah,
メリークリスマ
Ah,
ス
メリー
for
ク
a
リスマ
second I didn't think it was him.
スあれ浅
He
野
looked a
さ
little
ん
different.
ずいぶんバッチリ決めてきましたね今日
Take her
そうです
back.
ね、
We want OU.
前回の発
Take
表
back
会最後ですね、ちょっとヒゲがなくて倒れてしまいましたので、今回ちょっとヒゲをたっぷり蓄えてというところで、まあ12月でヒゲといえばというところで、今回ちょっとこの学校で、気合い入れさせていただきました。
あねクリスマスといえば先日長野でもねクリスマスイベント一緒にやりましたよね
そうですね。
はい、あの時はね、浅野さん全然クリスマスの格好してなかったんですけどそもそも11月だったっていうね
そうですね、
はい
もう12月なので。
はい、バッチリ決
I
め
wish he would have
てき
came
ま
out
した
with a sack and started throwing like stuff at people.
まあまあまあ、そのあたりもですね、この後ちょっとまあ期待いただければと思いますの
her
で、
rebirth packs to
あ
the
の楽し
crowd.
みにしていただければと思います。
はい、ありがとうございます。
Gotta light it up
さて
out
それで
there.
は早速発表に参りましょう。まずはこちらです。トライアルデッキが新しくなります。
There's no
浅野
picture
さ
on
ん
it.
こちらどういったことでしょう
The
か。
picture looks like a
はい、
generic
こち
rebirth
らです
starter
ね
deck、
トライ
box.
アルデッキが新しい商品
If
に
you
生
took
ま
off
れ
all
変わ
the
りま
logos
す。
for the
で
set.
その名もトライアルセットという商品になります。
Generic
ト
set.
ライアル
The
デッキと
announcement's a generic set.
セットになっているという
Didn't this guy die in the last conference?
So
I think I partially died in the last conference, so I don't remember that.
こんな感じでですね、いくつかのアイテムがセットになっております。
うん
まあ分かりやすく言うと、これまでのトライアルデッキに ブースターパックが5パックセットになっていると思っていただければ分かりやすいと思います。
なるほど、パックがセットになっている。
Oh, they're updating the
確かに
TD
好きな
that come
作品
with
だね、ブースターパック
with
を
packs.
一緒
What?
に始めたいって
That's
一緒に欲
crazy.
しいってなってしまいますもんね。トライアルデッキと
So they
そうなん
really
です
are
よ
trying
ね
to make the
で
trial deck a
好きな
lot
作品か
better.
ら始められる方は、デッキと一緒にパックも買われる方が
Have you ever
ほ
opened
と
a
んどで
Rebirth
すの
trial
で、
deck?
Ah, yeah,
そしてですね、
definitely. I haven't
こ
opened
の
the
ト
new
ライアルデッ
one.
キとブースターパックがワックセットで、これで税抜き3000円という
Yeah, 'cause the
お値段
last one had
今回
TDRs
おさせていただきますので、
in
実
it. It
は
was
これまでのトライアルデッキと
the
ブースターパックのお値
Konosuba
段から計
Megumin
算い
one.
ただくと、ちょっとだけ
They
お
added
得
those
になっている
TDRs
感
in
じに
it.
なっております。
パ
Okay.
ックの他
Yeah, so they made it stronger. They made it like a trial deck plus where you only got so many of
はい、
them.
こちらですね、
I think you
こ
only
の
got
秋に
one.
発売させていただい
The
た
two,
トライアルデッキか
one
ら
foily? I don't
TDR
know.
というレアカードを封入させていただいたんですけれども、
はい
こちらですね、お客様のオーナーの方ですね、秋にアンケートなども弊社取らせていただいたんですが、かなりお客様の方からもちょっと封入が厳しくて集めづらい
The
と
trial
か
deck is kind of
そうい
weird
ったお声大変多くい
because
た
there's
だ
two
きま
different
した
ways
の
to
で、
open it.
ちょっと変えたばっかりではあるんですが、
I
それを
was
これやっぱり
confused. I was like,
活用いただいていると
which way am I
いう
really
と
supposed to
ころ
open
で、早速
Yeah, they
ちょ
threw
っ
me
と
off too when I opened
改良
mine.
させていただく形で、これまでのトライアルデッキではどれか1枚だけだったのを全種1枚ずつ封入で集めやすいように改良させていただい
Or
ており
listening
ます。
to Rebirth guy
それ
hit
は素直に
talk
嬉しいで
here.
すね。
Make sure you
そうで
guys,
すね
there's
なので
23 of
こ
you
のトライアル
watching.
セットぜひぜ
I'm
ひ
the
皆
only
さ
one
ん
who's hit the
楽し
like
みに
button
して
as
い
far
た
as
だ
I
けれ
can
ばと
see.
思いま
Let's
す。
hope Big
は
D
い、よ
out
ろ
with
し
some
くお願い
likes
い
and
たします。
some likes
続
and
き
on
ま
a
してこ
stream.
ちらです。カードの使用制限についてです。こちら発表会ではね、もう
But how
公
much
開となってい
how
ます
much
けれども
more is this
今回は
trial deck?
はい、こちらです。お願いしま
Because
す。
now that there's packs in it.
はい、リバースは引き続き禁止制限はなし。前回から3ヶ月記録を更新いたしました。
はい、更新記録
And how much bigger is this trial deck? Like as in
という
packaging?
ことで、リリー
I
ス
mean,
当初
most
か
of
ら
the TD,
ね、
most of the TD packaging was wasted space anyway.
Well, yeah, they had that little cradle thing inside of it.
そうですね、はい。
Cardboard
リリースから
cradle
この3年9ヶ月は、
Right, you put packs into
リリース
that.
からの日程と同じになっております。
いや本当に素晴らしいことだと思います。ちなみに先月全国決勝が
Hey, this is a neat idea.
WGP
I think this is
どんな
them
環境だった
trying,
か
which is
教
really
えてい
cool.
ただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
そうですね、ちょっとそれも含めまして
Sorry,
ですね
guys.
今回はこの禁止制限なしによって
YouTube didn't
させていただい
update the
た
like
ところについ
button,
て、ちょっとあんまり
So, yeah,
詳
we're
細
up to
はお伝え
nine
できないんですけれども、
now.
お見せできる分だけで
That's
も
a lot
というところで、ちょっとだけ
Yeah.
データ持ってきました。こちらご覧ください。
And
ちょっ
Joshua
とこちらタイト
Bixby,
ル
I
名と
have
か入れてない
absolutely
んで
loved
すけ
Spy
れ
X
ども、こ
Family
ちら
Season 2.
WGP の予選ラウンド決勝ラウンドで、
It
一個一
definitely
個がその
rejuvenated
使
my
われてい
interest
る
in the
タイトル
English
1タイ
release
トルを
because
表し
I
てま
was
し
kind of
て、
kicking myself for
つま
buying
り
it,
さ
honestly,
まざま
but
な色分
I
けにな
feel
っ
a
て
little
いる
better
と
that
いう
I
ことは、
bought
これ
it.
だけの数のタイトルが予選ラウンドでも使われて、で使われているだけではなくて決勝ラウンドにもかなり多くのタイトルがきちんと残っているということを表しております。
ね、もう本当に色が多すぎて原色のみならずパステルカラーまで使っていただいてね、もう最後の予選の最後のね上の方なんかちょっと見えづらいぐらいな、
そうなんですね。ちょっと色数足りないぐらいになっちゃってるんですけれども、正直。
はい、それだけたくさんのねデッキが使われてい
Pie
るというこ
charts.
とです
I
ね。
love me
そ
some
う
pie
ですね、各
charts.
地区予選も5回行わせていただいたんですけれども、
That's why I was
こちら一番
asking.
右のグラフは
This is my 3-month reminder that I need to learn
デッキが
Japanese.
勝ちましたというだけのグラフなんですけど、
本当に素晴らしいですね。
そういった形で、
Oh yeah,
さま
Joshua
ざまな
Bixby,
デッ
yes,
キが
I meant.
活躍して
I've loved the
おり
season
ます
for
の
the
で、
anime.
今回こういった形で、今回も禁止制限なしという
Watching
形
Lloyd
で
have to dress up in
発表
stupid
させていただき
costumes
まし
because
た。
he thinks that him not getting into boat activities was disappointing Anya was freaking hilarious, for
とい
example.
うのも面白いですね。WGP じゃないんですが、私もね先ほど言った長野のイベントで
あ、そうですね、はい
対戦さ。せていただいたんですけれども、本当に皆さん違うデッキでね、そのバラエティ豊かで素晴らしかったですね。
そうですね、
I don't think
皆
it
さん
does
結構思い
because you
思い
play
の
the
好きな
deck
タイ
out
ト
of
ル
the
のデッキ
box
使っ
and
て
then
い
you
た
have
だいてい
packs
る
to
ので、
upgrade it
リバー
later.
スはこれからも、いろんなデッキが活躍できる環境を提
And
供
it
して
kind of just
い
gives
け
you
れば
something
と
to
思
look
いますの
forward
で、
to
ぜひよろしくお願いいたします。
as like a little surprise bonus. Maybe you hit an SP. Can you imagine in a trial deck for Rebirth hitting the cereal and hitting like a booster box SP inside of it? That'd be kind of nutty.
はい、WGP2023
real
の
nutty.
世界大会が2月3日に開催されます。こちらですね、日本からの代表
That'd be the
4名は
dream.
先
That'd be
日の
crazy.
全国大会 会で決まりまして、誰で
Actually,
も参加でき
speaking
る
of
イベン
doing
トと
that,
いう
I
わけでは
opened
ない
up
んで
my
すけれども、
wilderness
誰がリ
pre-release
バースの日
kit
本一とな
that
る
I've
のか
had
っていうのをぜ
stashed
ひ
in
見
the
届けていた
closet
だけれ
since
ば
I
と
moved
思
my
います。
medicine card, so I can go learn how to play. And yeah, my booster packs were all awful.
WGP2024 の続報をお伝えいたします。
Oh, you had to do it.
さんの興奮も冷めやらぬ中ではございますが、もう次のシーズンの開催地などを発表させていただきたいと思います。こちらです。はい、ね、いろんな地域回りますね。
はい、そうですね、昨年の後半に行った WGP2023 ではちょっと期間の問題もありまして、あまり多くの地域をご訪問できませんでしたので、2024シーズンは今年より多くの地域で開催をさせていただければと思います。
ね、去年の後半
The North has no love.
札幌も
They got that one spot.
そうですね、こちらやっぱり直近の WGP でお伺いできなかったんですが、今回いろんな地域のユーザーさんからやっぱりまた開催してほしいという要望もですね、先ほど少しお話したアンケートなんかでもかなりいただきましたので、今回ちょっと頑張って、より多くの地域を回れるようにというところで、こういった形で、全て叶えるのは難しいんですけれども、今お話し上がった札幌なら再度訪問をさせていただければと思います。中にはですね、ちょっとまだ12月なのでかなり先の地域もあるんですけれども、リバース最強のプレイヤーを決めるこの WGP に向けて皆さんぜひデッキを強化していっていただければと思います。
はい、最強のプレイヤーを目指してというところで、最強のプレイヤーといえばですが、
I miss Japan.
そうですね。
はい、リバースファイターとしては最強の肉体を持っておられるあの方にゲストとして
I think about it every now and then, and I'm like, man, I really love Japan. The place is great.
グレート・オーカン選手です。拍手でお迎えください。
Now, what's interesting though is they're starting the WGP stuff as early as February 17th. Instead of putting them all in towards the end like they usually do, spreading it out across all year.
ひれせ、図が高えぞ。おい、図が高えぞ。
We're getting a wrestling set, I guess.
Yeah.
図が高えぞ、おい。おい、ヨガ、新日本プロレスの支配者にして最強のリバースプレイヤーのグレートガンである。おい、拍手。元気があってよろしい。世は満足じゃ。でもな、一個満足してねえことがあるんだよ。おい、浅野。
はいはいはい。
この世を呼んどいてお前、トップバッターじゃねえってどういうことだよ、おい。
You play a good gangster. I'm afraid of him. Like, just like... Look, Sana's a little nervous.
Well, I mean, every time a wrestler comes on stage, he gets hurt. He's right to be worried. A girl put him on his butt. How long ago was that? Like a couple months ago? Was that the last one, or was that a couple ago?
Is this the bit every time he just dies?
まあでも間違い誰にも
ある。Hug it out, buddy.
許してやろうじゃないか。拍手。
Yes, I see that hair.
何物欲しそうな顔してるんだよ。
いや、すいません。私てっきりちょっと処されるもの
お前もなんか笑顔だね。なんか笑顔だね。欲しかった？
いや大丈夫です。次行きましょう。
まあその代わりね、これがあるからちょっと大人のね。カメラ映すんじゃない。カメラ映すんじゃないよこれ。
Oh, he's flashing sides at him. It's over.
後でその話ははい。
また次もな。あれな。よろしくな。
ちょっと
And the poor Seiyu on the side just looks like she's lost. Like, what the heck's going on here?
As long as it's not her getting slammed, it's all good.
今日はグレートオーカン閣下がいらっしゃるということで、1月に発売となるブースターパック新日本プロレス&スターダムから閣下のカード画像をお持ちいたしました。こちらです。
おー、かっこいいね。
素晴らしい。
ちょっとね、思い出深いのが
I like the belts.
これはIWGP
I do like that.
The belts are pretty cool.
初体感の時だね。初体感だから前回の発売するのがこれより前ってことだよね。だから結構間空いたからその間にもね結構ほら多分入ってなかったはずのフランシスコ・アキラと TJP っていうね結構シンガーも入ってきてんだろ。
そうですね、はい、もうギリギリまで
He actually did beat by that slam card right there.
まあベルト
That's
も
pretty
ベル
cool.
トを持ってるしね。箱押しさこのね箱押しサインちょっとだけ変わってんだよな。最初の頃返したのはなんかその堅苦しい感じで、まあちょっと世も売れっ子になったからサインがちょっとこなれてきて ちょっとなんかこうシュシュシュシュンってなってるからこれもだから発行しただけでも結構違うからねこれ。
Yeah, they had a
まあそういうところ
15th
でいろいろ
anniversary
新
stream,
しい
but that was just like
選手だったり
singing, right?
サインだっ
It
た
was
り
behind the
っていうのが
paywall
見られ
too.
ると。これが一個
If I'm thinking the same one that you are.
はい、そうですね。この商品には
Yeah, I like that belt. That's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I like wrestling, so I think those are pretty cool.
スターダム。
素で笑っちゃうのでやめてください。
なんで
Yeah, these BPs are cool.
いやいやまあまああるのもいいんじゃないか。
はい。
まあね、まあリバースって結構ねやっぱりなんだろうな、
はい。
女性キャラクターが多いカードなんかアニメタイトル使ってるから、
はい。
まあこういうとこからもねなんか結構ね女性が
So you don't like being
憧れる
beat by
女性像だったりす
wrestlers in
る
a
から
card
ね
game?
女子プロレスラーって
With your anime?
I mean,
うまいねごますり
うまいですか。
ごますり
in
う
the
まいね
early 2000s, I played the
確かに言った今
WWE game
心
called
声出たぞ
World
おい
Wheel, and to be honest, it was one of the funnest, funnest
まあこういうところはねいろい
games
ろ
I
プロ
ever
レスを
played.
ね
It just kind
あ
of
ナイ
入れ
was
てくれれ
on
ば
a business.
まあ世も満足じゃ。
そうですね、
It
リバー
worked
スも
off
少し
of
で
a
もプロレ
they
ス
called
の
it it
繁栄
worked
に
off
協
of
力
an
できればと
engine
思っております。
where
このスタ
successful
ーダム
hits
の
to your
皆
opponent
さんの
allowed you to play better
右下の
cards.
スターライトキット選手のこのイラスト
So,
が
like, if you landed a
あ
kick,
そうねこれ気になっ
you
た。
could climb up
イ
on
ラ
top
ストもあ
top
るね。
rope
こ
with
れ月
another
刊ブシ
card.
ロード
You
で
could do a flying
ミ
jump
ノ
kick
タロ
off the
先
top
生
rope
の
with
イラ
another
ストレーター
card,
さんが
and then
見てるよ
you
見てるよ
do
結構
something
いろんな
else,
選手
and then you
やって
turn it
る
into your big
なんであれよ
finisher
うや
and
ん
win
ね
the
んだよ
game. It was
Some
really
momentum.
fun.
You had like
それ
the
よも
the
絵鑑って
momentum
い
into
う
bigger
要はそ
moves.
のイラスト描いてもらってやっても
Yeah,
らって
there's
なんで
no
やんねんだよ
Monet.
あいつ
She's
しかも
even staying,
ちょ
and
っと
I heard her contract's up with
costume
New
すら
Japan or
デザインしてる
Stardom.
んだろ
Stardom.
そうですね。
既存じゃなくて
あ、そうです。このミノタロ先生のイラストから出たコスチュームなんかも実際の試合で採用されたりもしていて、今回そういったイラストも実はちょっとパートナーカードとしてカード化させていただいております。
多分スターダムファンでもそれ知らねえやつ多いんじゃないか。ちな
Yeah.
みにこの
Best
中
you
でスタ
get
ーダム
is
ファンいる
Will Ospreay
満場一致ということで
before
全
he
員のファ
leaves
ン
to
だ
go
から
for
まあ
AEW.
まあまあでもね知らないやつも多いと思うからこれ目当てでもいいんじゃないか。要は実写よりもこっち欲しいね。
Of course, it's Rebirth Arroyo. They're not going to
いろん
put
なところからですね、
wrestler cards in Weiss. We're not there yet.
興味を持ってもらえればと思っておりますので、
いいね。
よろしくお願いしま
I
す。
would love to have wrestler cards
これ
in Weiss and show up with that. That'd be amazing.
No,
まあ世のね
no.
エンパイア含め新日本プロレスもう1月発売中ことだけどね。まあそれまで心して待っとくように。
はい、王冠様、1月といえばあの祭典があるじゃないですか。
This must be their only announcement for Rebirth because they are
まあ世の
milking
優勝見たい
this.
かそんなに。
はい、
This is great though.
1月といえば
I hope they show Shangri-La
1.4東京
Frontier.
ドーム大会がおい開催されるぞおい。
Oh.
No, Arroyo. Weiss is
いやちょっ
later.
とこの側はちょっと不愉快
Saving it up.
これ関係ないから今の。
Oh, you got Mox
ほらほらここに
and Will.
ウィル・オスプレイっていうね、まあ、スリーウェイっていうね、1個のベルトをかけて3人で戦うっていうね、それ見たことある？知ってる？
3人では見たことないです。
まあ、またね、1対1とは違ったね、こう戦略だった
That'd
り
be
と
cool
か
match.
して、まあ、この
Three-way?
右端のが仲間なんだけども、はい、次。今回タッグマッチってね、2対2で戦うベルトの、まあ、チャレンジャー、この
I
緑
guess
の
New
方が
Japan
また
Pro
世の
Wrestling's
仲間なん
doing
だ
really
けど
good
も
if they're going into the Tokyo Dome.
1.4 に向けてね、
Oh, they're doing really good.
12月
That's
21
a lot
日、
of
ネバー
seats to
シックスメン
fill.
タイトルマッチが決まった。
Yeah, they're doing really good.
それ知ってるやついる
I
か
mean, it's in the financial reports.
満場一致ということで、おい。
I'm not saying like they're making, you know, crazy amounts for Bushiroad, but they're doing
今日も
fine.
ね、タイトルマッチをするから、まあ、せっかくここに見に
Well,
来
I
たんだ。
think the Tokyo Dome's the
まあ
biggest
プロレスを知らないやつでも、
seating capacity.
まあ、見に来たらいい
stadium
ね
in all
もう
Japan,
やっぱ
if
ブ
I
シロー
remember
ドって言
correctly.
ったらね、熱いカードゲームもあるけど、熱いバトルもあるから、まあ、4も出るだろうから、もう1.4楽しみにしておけ。面白いもん見せてやるよ。
Nobody cares about Rebirth. Oh,
当日ぜひ皆さん
that's harsh.
ください。
It'll never die. Never. Never, ever, ever.
It's the roach that cannot be killed by nukes.
It won't. It cannot die before I get Shangri-La
あ
Frontier.
もちろん言っていただきたいんですが、
なんかちょっとスルーしてたけど、お前大学の飲み会じゃねえんだぞ、お前その格好。
いや
いや早すぎるだろ。
Is he gonna survive tonight? I feel like he's gonna get clotheslined or something.
みんなお前スーツ
It's
だぞお前。
coming.
そう痛いとこついてくるな。
ふざけてんだろお前。ふざけてんだろおい。おい。
He's
There we go.
gurgling.
We beat the
Collapse.
guy, so we're done now. We can go to something else.
帰ればいいんだろ。
佐野さん行ってしまいます
They
よ。
killed Santa.
大丈夫ですか佐野さん。
大丈夫大丈夫。あんまり大丈夫じゃないけど。
しっかりやっとけよお前。
はい。いや
次も呼んどけよお前。じゃないとお前らへん行くぞお前次おい。
ありがとうございました。
さらばじゃおい。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, I like New Japan.
いや本当に大迫力でしたね。浅野さん大丈夫でしたか？
いやあんまり大丈夫ではないんですけど、まだ
He's
まだ
alright.
リバースの発表を
Walk
し
it
な
off,
ければいけない
buddy.
こといっぱいありますんで頑張ります。
はい、けなげですね。はい、じゃあ早速次の情報行ってまいりましょう。はい、
He's-
次は
That'd be great if he was on a card.
情報です。まずは
He deserves it after all
商
these.
品について発売日
Well, let's
決定
see
のお知ら
here.
せです。まずはこちらです。ブースターパック
We do this, right? This is number 2. It should do really good because the anime is like kicking butt
はい、
this
こちらです
season.
ね、放送中のセカンドシーズンもクライマックスに近づいておりまして、発売も3月に決定いたしました。こちらですね、書き下ろしイラストなども、収録しておりますので、ぜひご期待いただければと思います。
Season 1 or set 1 anyways. I mean, there's my bunny. I'm excited for Shangri-La. I'm so afraid they're gonna print it for Weiss, but there's not that many girls. So I'll
はい、
probably
こ
buy
ち
it
ら
for
ですね
Rebirth.
連続2クールでの放送で現在も放送中の本作なんですけれども、今回の商品化では1クール目を中心にカード化をさせていただきます。なので来年の春にはですね、皆さんのお手元に届けられればと思いますの
that means
で
everywhere.
ぜひアニメの今後の展開とともに楽しみにしていただければと思います。
私も少し参加させていただいて
I always have to watch my anime first that come out before I check any social media.
トライアルセット&ブースターパック
I can't watch this anime. I can't. I watched like 2 episodes. I can't do it.
4月19日に発売が決定しました。
はい、こちらですね、なんと
I know
アニ
people
メ
love
に
this
登場
anime.
したヒロイン
I
の
just can't do
書
it.
き下ろしイラストも収録しておりますので、ゲームだけではなくですね、そういったイラスト面でも、ぜひぜひ楽しみにしていただければと思っております。そういったイラストなどもですね、順次公開してまいりますので、
You gotta
今
try.
後の
You
続
know,
報を
just
お待ちい
peel off
ただ
that
ければと
band-aid.
思い
Just
ま
try
す。
it.
はい、そしてお待たせいたしました。
And then you can judge it.
次からは新規商品化となる作品を2つ
Nah, the
発
title
表さ
gives
せて
me
いただ
plenty
き
of
ま
room to
す。
judge.
まずはこちらです。
You only get a couple at a time.
ブースターパックプラスグリッドマンユニバース
Gridman.
グリッドマン
発売決定です。
Did it do good? The first time? I remember stores had like a bunch of this left.
ありがとうございます。ファンの皆さん
Maybe it
本
was
当に
cheap
お待たせ
and
いた
maybe
し
they
ました。
like Rika's thighs.
グリッドマンたちがですね、
Alright.
リバースの舞台に久しぶりに帰ってきます。もちろんですね、これまでのデッキを強化できるカードもたくさん収録される予定ですので、ぜひ皆さん楽しみにしていってください。
はい。
Did he really get up that high? 200?
もう一作品
Or 20, 20. I read that wrong. Holy crap.
どれほ
20?
ど待ち望んでいたか、こちら発表させていただきます。こちらです。ポンの道発売決定です。
Did this come out? Hon no Michi. It
はい、
looks very
こちらですね、
vibrant.
オリジナルアニメ作品で広島県の尾道市を舞台に楽しく暮らす女子高生たちの日常を
Why does
描
that
いた
sound
作品と
familiar?
なってお
That
りま
sounds
す。
familiar to me.
こちらですね、五等分の花嫁の春場ねぎ先生が
That's a
初
new
めて
title.
オリジナルアニメでキャラクター原案を手掛けられた作品でして、放送は、2024年の1月からを予定しておりますので、
John.
ぜひ
Okay,
アニメ
yeah,
放
wow,
送と合わせ
break
て
it out.
こちらの発売もですね楽しみにしていただければと思います。そしてですね、こちらの作品本
That
日
seems
来
like
てい
fun.
ただいている
I'll
佐伯さん
watch.
もメインキャストでご出演されておりますので、放送前ということもありますので、ぜひキャラクターとか作品のご紹介をいただければと思います。
I saw that in that anime, the 100 girlfriends that reach the trope, and I'm like, oh man, this is what this anime is gonna be like, isn't
はい
it?
このね可愛らしい女の子なんですけれども、浅野さん、ポンの道のポンってなんだかわかります？何のポンでしょう？
The Mahjong anime goes
これ
to
確か
free. Yes, it does.
の
そうなんです。こちら麻雀を題材にした作品となっておりまして、広島県尾道市に 住むね女子高生たちみんながのほほんと麻雀を楽しむアニメになっておりますね。来年
You have no idea how excited I am for Shangri-La
開始予
Frontier.
定ですので皆さんぜひ
I am
見てみ
going.
てくだ
I
さい。
already had the video planned for
素
it.
敵な日常
I'm gonna take a part of the anime and shove it into the beginning of the
見れ
video
ると
that
思い
I
ます
do.
本当に面白い作品なのでぜひともよろしくお
And
願い
it
します。
makes me laugh every time I think about it.
はい私は
That's why
はい。
満足しました
Bushiroad doesn't like me.
ぜひですね、皆さんも
Because it's not gonna be
アニメ
good,
の
but
放
I'm
送も
putting
合わせ
in
て
that
楽しみにしていただけれ
video.
ばと思います。以上、作品発表でした。
はいありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。さてリバースの発表内容
Ah,
について
Shangri-La
なん
so
です
good.
がそういえば浅野さん
はい。
その格好で出てきたからには何かあるんじゃないですか。
I got you into the manga.
そう
Wow.
ですね、もちろんです。もちろんですね。そちらきちんと用意して
That's how
あ
you
り
know
ま
it's
すの
good.
でご安心ください。こちらです。
You gotta read the book. Happy
こ
New
ちらリ
Year.
バース、プレゼントキャンペーンということで、サンタ浅野からのプレゼントということで、すみません引っ張りましたが、詳しくはですね、18日配信のリバース生配信リバ生をご覧いただければと思います。そちらでですね、プレゼントを、
MF Ghost. I
詳
love
細
MF
発表させていただければと思いますので、ぜひリバ生の方も楽しみにしていただければと思います。
はいぜひ放送を見てくだ
I
さい、
was like, maybe they'll put MF Ghost in
皆
the
さんの発表内容でした
Rebirth
ね
or something.
私もぜひ
Put it in Blau. You got dudes everywhere. Put it in Blau.
あ、ぜひぜひ。
浅野さんいかがでしたか。
そうですね、今日は佐伯さんにも岡選手にも来ていただいて、結構いつもより賑やかな発表会をお届けできたかなと。
Hollow version, Volume
はい、
3.
楽しかったですね。
Did
改め
we
て
get,
リバースの発表は以上となります。本日はご清聴
Oh,
あ
you
り
mean
が
in
とうございま
Rebirth?
した
Or no, Weiss?
ありがとうございま
Or
した。
Weiss.
引き続きリバースお願いします。
We're getting that, what do they, the four, what do they call them? Ambassadors. We're getting that ambassador thing.
They're walking off.
They're gone. Oh,
We're going to
shoot.
Blau. Are we going to Blau next?
You survived, yeah, Blau. MF Ghost, baby.
はい、ありがとうございました。リバースそういうの発表でした。いや、リバースの発表はいろんなことが起こるので、毎回楽しみですね。浅野さん、大丈夫でしょうか。はい、というわけでね、
Your wallet
次の
cannot
発表に移っていきたい
die with a
と
budget.
思います。続
Make
い
a
ては
budget.
バイス・シュバルツ・ブラウです。よろしくお願いします。
Blau.
Okay.
Oh, I always love this song. It's so classy.
はい、皆様こんにちは。バイシュバルツブラウプロデューサーの金谷です。これよりブラウの発表を始めさせていただきます。本日は私と、
はい、皆さんこんにちは、伊藤正弘です。本日は金谷さんと一緒に MC を務めていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。まずはイベントや大会についてです。
Blau seems to be doing alright. It's not
声
dying.
を多くいただいていました。
And even
女
then,
性限定イベントについてのお知らせです。
Bushiroad mentioned it in their
11月
financials.
12日に
So
女性の
I
参
think
加
it's
者限
doing
定のイベン
okay.
ト、ブラウガールズファンミーティ
There's
ング
some
を開催いたし
expensive
まし
cards
た。
too.
はいご参加いただいた皆様ありがとうございました。
And my
こちら
god,
の
look at all
大
the girls
成
there.
功と引き続き開催してほしいという声を多くいただけていた。
That right there,
というところを
guys,
受けま
the
して
reason why
こ
you
ちら
should
の
be
開
playing
催が
Blau.
決定いたしました。次のスライドをどうぞ。
来年1月20日に第2回ブラウガールズフ
Was
ァン
that
ミー
say
ティングの開
girls
催が
fan meeting?
ジアフル南波店様にて決定いたしました。
What the heck's happening at these Blau
ありが
locals?
とうございます。今回は大阪難波での開催となります。
はいイベント内で
Wouldn't that
開
be
催
cool if
さ
they
れ
had
る
like a
女性
little
限定
wine
大会
night?
受付は
Weiss
本日
Schwarz
18時
Blau
より
wine
始ま
night?
ります先着順ではございません
That'd
の
be
で
fun.
お時間ある
Maybe
時
my
に
wife would play then.
チェックしてみてください。そしてさらに全国的にも女性限定イベントを開催
They
さ
had
せてい
this
ただきます。
music playing in the
次のスライドどうぞ。
background. Have some candles.
来年2月からショップ
I
イベ
think
ント
that'll
と
do
して
it.
も女性限定の対戦
Yeah,
会、
but then you
交流
can't
会
read
の
the
開催
cards.
が可能となります。
大会参加申
Who
し込
plays
み
this
は1
anyways?
月11日からを予定しております。
We're just there for the wine and the
いたし
and
ま
the
すので
candles.
ブラウ公式サイトや
Apparently, all the
オフィシャルを
gals
チェ
in
ッ
the
クしてく
picture
ださい。
do.
Yeah, yeah.
続きまして全国
Paid
で
actors.
開催されていましたワールドグランプリ
I'm kidding.
2023についてのお知らせです。どうぞ。こちら
Oh, shoot.
全国8会場での
はい
開催、すごいですねこれ。
はい、 複数の会場に参加していただけ
Is this really all Weiss Schwarz Blau in that top left
たくさんの
picture?
方のおかげで大会より盛り上げる
It's freaking
ことができま
amazing
し
if
た
that
ご
is.
参加いただいた皆様ありがとうございました
I mean, it
そして
might
ついに
be.
今週末
Bushiroad
初
likes
代
holding
全
all
国
their
王者を
events
決
in
め
the
る大
same
会を、
room.
開催いたします
So that could easily
はい、
be
12
Weiss
月
at
16
regular
日
Weiss
ワールドグラン
and
プリ2023
Rebirth
全国決勝大会が開催です。
You've seen the pictures I've posted on that I've taken
なんか見たこ
from
とある
like
人
the,
の写真
like
貼
the
ってありま
Chicago
すね。
event, haven't you?
Yeah.
毎回お世
Where
話
I
に
do
な
like
って
the
マノ君も
Yep.
MC と
card
実
going
況
on
という
in
ことで
it and Weiss
はい。
and
なんか聞くところによると、
My sister loves Apothecary Diaries. That's the one where she watched 7 episodes and then just read the
もう
manga.
現時点でってことで
現時点で
Now doesn't watch the anime anymore.
積極的に実況してくれるんじゃないかなと期待して
楽
ます
しみですね。
Alphon not in the US, but in Japan, yes.
こちらの当日の様子なんですけれども、バイシュバルツブラウ YouTube チャンネルにて生配信させていただきます。2024年の大会情報などのお知らせも、ございますの
Though,
で
I mean, it could
皆さんぜひ
possibly come to the
はい
US. Hammer Girl anime and Heart of the
続
Cards
き
were
まして
definitely
ショッ
selling
プイベ
Blau
ン
at
トの参加賞
WGP
に
this
ついてお
year.
知らせです。
So maybe in the future,
来
but
年
I
1月2
kind
月
of
のショッ
doubt
プイ
it.
ベントで配布する PR カードパックの詳細はこちらになります。今回は劇場版
Blue
ウ
Lock,
ルトラ
I
クリ
love
ス様
Blue
マジ
Lock.
ラブキングダムと
I can't wait for the
ブルーロッ
next
クから
season
収録
of
さ
that.
せていただきます。
このイベント参加でそのゲットしたカードでこう新しくデッキとかね組みたくなりますよね。
そうですね。
なんとか差し込み
I saw this thing on Twitter earlier today. People were like, which one's better?
みたいなので毎回いろいろいただく
In the sports show, and Blue Lock was there, and I'm like, Blue
な
Lock.
ので喜んでくれる方も多いんじゃないかなと思います。
ありがとうございます。こちらの PR カードパックは来年1月と2月の対戦会交流会でゲットできます。ぜひたくさんのイベントに参加してみてください。そして次は購入キャンペーンについてのお知らせです。
はい、バイシュシュバルツブラウお年玉キャンペーンが開催決定で
Yay!
す。
Volume 3.
1月1日より一部のブシロード公認
Should
店
we
で
be collecting
税
sealed
込
of that?
み
It's like
3000
Volume
円以上
3
の関
promo
連商品を
pack.
お買い上げいただいたお客様に PR カードパック2023ボリューム3を1パックプレゼントします。
I could put them in a bunch of
12
card
月の
savers
対
for the
戦
next
会も
10
残り
years.
少なくなってきておりますので、ぜひこちらもチェックしてみてください。
Haiku.
はい、
Everybody said
それで
that.
はここから
Everybody
商
said
品
that
情
over
報
Blue
です。
Lock. I want to
今
hear
週
it.
末ですね、12月15日に発売を控
You
え
could
た
get your promo
東京
pack
リベンジャー
graded.
ズクリマス
Yeah, I
ク
can
リ
get
ス
my
マス決
promo
戦
pack
編から
graded.
スーパースペシャルカード8種のご紹介です。まずはこちらの4枚
Oh,
です。
Hell's Paradise. I want to
ブ
see.
ラウン
Oh,
オリジナルの書
shoot.
き下ろしイラストということで
This is the season that sucked
かっこいいですね。
かっこいいですね。
of
こちら
Tokyo
のイラストな
Revengers.
んですけれども、ダブルレアとスーパースペシャルに収録
お
させていただいております。
I liked it. Other people hated it and gave up on Tokyo
サ
Revengers.
インとメーデリフも
But
発
those
行されて
look
おりますので、
nice.
ぜひ入手してみてください。
はい。続いてはこちらの4
I
枚
say
で
nice
す。
thinking what the
Ah.
prices are gonna be. And I think
コンって言っちゃいましたけど、
I'm applying the Weiss Schwarz Blau discount on this.
これはゲットしたくなりますね。
ぜひお願いします。
くすぐられますね。
そうですね、入手していただきたいですね。
ですね。
はい、
よろしくお願いします
お。願いします。
ということで、あさっての発売なんですが、東京リベンジャーズといえばこちらのイベントも開催が決定しております。
You need a Blau salesman? Yeah.
バイス・シュバルツとブラウンのカ
Oh,
ードで
shoot.
一緒に遊べる夢のイベントがついに開催
Is
さ
that
れるとい
Attack
うこ
on
とで、
Titan background?
楽しみです。
はい。
No, 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 they had that in
来年
Tokyo
15日より
Revengers,
開
never
催
mind.
させていただきますので、
Yeah,
ぜ
they
ひ
did.
ご参加ください。
I just had flashbacks to that
続いては
trial
来
deck.
年2月以降
for
の商
Attack on
品
Titan final
の新仕様
season.
をおさらいしていきます。
That's right, they had the bullet
2
holes.
月発売のホロスターズよりスタートデッキではスタートプラスパックの収録枚
The
数が
funny part about the whole
4枚から
bullet
5枚
holes in
ブー
Tokyo
スターパックで
Revengers
は
is
ブラウレアの能力面
the
が
majority of the
追加され
anime
た
you
な
don't
どの
or
使用
you
品
don't
を
see
実施いたしま
guns.
す。そして本日はそんなスタートデッキホロスターズの収録カードを一部初公開させていただきます。
の
はい、
ごめんなさい。しゃべるときにおって反応しちゃった。
こちらになってまして、スタートデッキに
Movies
収
are
録される
aggravating.
ホロスタ
Is
ーズ
it
でホロスター
as
ズ
aggravating
はい
as
スタート
Detective
デッキ
Conan
1ボックスから
for
1
like
枚以上
20
必ず
something
出
movies?
現する特別仕様となっております。
めちゃめちゃかっこいいですし、ってことは
I haven't heard much about
ゲットで
HOLOSTARS.
きる確率が上がってるってことですか？
そうですね、今までよりは入手しやすくなってるんじゃないかと思います。
Are they popular?
はい、今後も情報を発信してい
I
き
thought
ます
this
の
is
で、
kind
それ
of
まで
coming out as
しばらく
being
お待ちく
mean.
ださい。
続いてはこちらの商品情報で
I
す。
know the girl,
3
alright,
月
like I just haven't
22
watched
日
the
発売の
dudes.
ブースターパック、
I
ディズニー
watched
ツイス
it
テッド
once.
ワンダ
They
ーラン
seemed
ドより
okay.
スーパースペシャルのカード
Like,
を
I watched
7
one
種
of them.
公開いたします。まずはこ こちらの4枚です。どうぞ。 うん、いいですね。素敵なんですが、まだま
I
だ
am getting major Orin Host Club vibes from
こち
those
らの3
cards.
枚です。
Like the dude with the glasses?
本商品にはディズニーアーティスト監修の書き下ろしイラスト44点が収録となっております。
これ44点って相当多くない？
Oh, it's their birthday. I'm like,
そうですね、
what's with
一
these
つの商品
numbers?
の中で
Got it.
44点書き下ろしがあるっていうのはなかなか
A
ないかな
little
と思います。
slow.
いろいろこう取り扱っていく中でもこう各
They are okay.
コラボだったりとか、
Yeah, that makes sense. I figured they weren't as popular, but yeah, they gotta have people watching
なん
them.
かちょっと集めるのもいいですよね。
そうですね。
44枚って集めがいがありますよね。
個人的には、
はい、
アートの方よく見ていただきたいんですけど、持っている風船
Well,
みたいな
Dirty Home, we won't really know till they announce real white stuff.
はい、ちょっとこういうところも
You know, they've done Blau and Rebirth yet so far, so.
ぜひ皆さんチェックしてみてください。はい。
I mean, I guess in theory, with the economy being the way it is, they could do more in-house stuff where they don't have to pay licensing fees.
I don't think they're slowing down.
どうぞ。
And the whole reason is another Detective Conan. He did so. This set, the first set, did so well. Oh, he got some claps.
これも初めてのお知らせですね。こちらのブースターパックには
Because not everybody buys every set.
モーリラン、怪盗キッズ、
So, you know, some people might buy like 8 sets a year, but some people might buy like 2, 3.
イラストなど詳細は随時発信されるそうなので、こちらも今しばらくお
Yeah,
待ち
like
く
you.
ださい。続いてはカードの使
Instead
用
of
制
3 or
限につ
4,
いての
maybe
お
you
知
go
ら
down
せ
to
です。
2 or 3, but I think there's room to say
はい、今回も使用制
they
限
can
ございま
do
せん。
it. And even with a recession, they can
戦略発表会に
negotiate
てお
the
知らせさせていただきます。
the deals they have, right? So instead of paying a
それ
million,
では
maybe
最後に
pay
スケジュールのお
900
さらい
or
です。
800.
どうぞ。
I think, let's see. I did.
右下がめっちゃ気になるんですけど、
Oshinoko.
はい、今日発表された内容と、
Hey, check it
何で
out.
すか、このめちゃめちゃ
Yeah, I think it's in on the
ハテナがいっぱいあるやつ。
Weiss Schwarz Blau isn't dead
本
either.
日ちょっと残念なんですけど、新規参戦発表できませんでしたが、
There's a
スライ
bunch
ドにあります
there.
1月の新春大
Rebirth
発
and
表会では
Blau
このハテナの部分の
alive
発
as
表
ever.
予定となっております。
Yep.
皆さんせっかく来ていただいたので、なんかないですかね。この文字数全部合ってるとか、なんかありますか。これどうなんですか。
文字数は全部合ってます。
全部合ってんすか。
はい、合ってます。
皆さんぜひ
はい、
推理してみてください。
そうですね。まあ実際は今ここに4つしかハテナ書いてないんですけど、
1/10. Ah, jeez.
お、
But yeah, 1/10 is still not bad
思ってますので頑張って
considering
ありがとう
Hollow
ござい
Live,
ます。
the girls.
新春大発
I
表
take
会で行う
1/10.
後にはこちらのお二人にご登壇いただきます。
あ、もう一人知ってる人増えた。
はい、ということで前田さんと真野さんに MC としてご登壇いただきます。
いやー、2人がね、カードも詳しいですし、その真野くんもね、自主的に情報収集をしているという、
はい、ありがたいですね。
そんなお二人なので、ぜひぜひそれも加えて1月6日のブシロード新春大発表会2024チェックしてみてください。
Don't give up on
バイシ
me.
ュワルズブラウからもたくさんお知らせご用意しており
Blau's
ますので
not dying
ご覧くだ
anytime
さい
soon either. We got the girls.
以上でバイスシュバルツブラウパートの発表は終了と
Different
させてい
audience.
ただきます。ご視聴いただきあり
あ
がとうございました。最後だけ芸人みたいな。
Well, I believe in the HOLOSTARS. They'll pick it up. They'll find the ladies that want to watch them.
All right, guys, time for mass disappointment.
Unless they do Shadowverse. I think it's obviously going to be Weiss, but you know.
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, we think Shadowverse with you last night with Vanguard.
タイトルがハテナで書かれておりまし
No,
た。
they didn't do it.
一体何なんでしょうか。当日は私も、おりますので、ぜひチェックしてみてください。よろしくお願いします。それでは、
Yeah, Weiss gonna keep Blau
続い
alive.
ての発表は、
She gonna be
バイス・シュバルツ
pumping
で
that
す。よろし
chest.
くお願いします。
Here we go.
All right,
Good luck.
Kyoko looks like she's ready to party.
I don't even know what I want. Where's the freaking
Me
survey?
neither. I just want things that I want to buy because this year was really depressing.
English Weiss Schwarz was depressing for like the first half of the year.
皆さ
I know we're talking
ん
about
こん
JPs.
にちは。
I mean, yeah, I've been sitting there thinking, what did I buy? I went back and bought HoloLive in English and Oshinoko and Miracle Live. That's like all I can remember that I bought this year.
プロデューサーの米川です。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。よろしくお願いいたします。
Well, maybe D4G Day was this year.
本日はイベント情報や新商品の情報など
D4DJ.
の最新情報を
So yeah, there you go. 3 Japanese sets and 1
皆
English.
さんぜひ最後までご視聴くださ
I
い。
hit 4 this year.
それではまずはこちらの情報です。
The shop promos.
先月より発売のディズニー100ポップコーンに
Oh.
バイス・シュワルツの PR カードがついてき
You
ま
buy
す。
popcorn, you
皆
get
さんは
Disney
もうゲッ
cards.
トされましたかね。はい。
There's supposed to be like playing cards. No.
No, those are Weiss cards. Those are very clearly Weiss cards.
No, I know they are, but
ブースターパックディズニー100に収録されている
And they even have a chase rarity, it looks like.
テキストのカードとなっているんですが、
they just look like trading cards, like a set of playing cards. Like that should be a king and a queen and a
Right.
jack. That's what I mean.
Those are definitely
可愛
Weiss.
いですね。本当に集めたくな
When
っ
you
ちゃ
playing some poker.
う。そんなディズニー100ポップコーンは全国のファミリーマート、ローソン、アマゾン、イーストリームストアで販売中です。
Yeah, $500 chips.
オンライン販売では
It's true.
カートンでのみ
I'll be
販売
gambling with
で
them.
す。ぜひポップコーンと一緒にバイス・シュバルツのカードもご堪能ください。
I mean, they're reprinting Disney 100, so you might as well.
ホロライブプロダクション
There's
の
the HoloLive Ambassador for stuff. ホ
Oh.
ロライブ
That's
プロダクション
Yeah, we got the
プレミアム
the
カッ
shiny
プが
version,
12
right?
月1日よ
Yeah,
り
it's
開
the
催
shiny
中
version.
です。景品として本大会限定の書き下ろしイラスト
Do
を
we
使
really
用
want
した
Kiara
PR カー
being
ドを
the
配
English
布しており
ambassador
ま
for our
す。
game?
スライドの画像が上位章の
Probably-
公式ホロカードシー
Oh,
ル
well,
PR カード
He does
I as a Kiara lover am more than thrilled about it. So, but I can see other people wanting someone else.
開催しておりますので、ブシナビで開催日、開催店舗をご確認の上、ふるってご参加ください。大晦日までやってるんですか？そうなんですよ。もうすごいですね。もう今年のギリギリ
I
まで
think Mori plays.
そうです。では続いてはこちらの情報です。月齢ショップ大会の参加賞が引き続き PR パックで登場。はいということで15周年記念施策の一環として、グレードアップしておりました月齢ショップ大会の参加賞が大好評につきまして、2024年1月以降も引き続き PR パックで登場いた
I
し
have
ます。
really loved getting those silver pack PRs all this year.
1
That's
月度
been
配
really
布の
fun.
PR パックの中身を大
Like
公
some,
開
a lot of the cards have actually been used, like really good for collecting and really good for
それでは
playing.
スライドをどうぞ。
It's been such a win both ways.
Look at that Shana one.
ストーンオーシャン、アイスギアアイギスエクスパンション、尺眼のシャナ、
Dang, that with
ラブライ
foil?
ブサンシャイン。
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty when the gold stand version of that's gonna be pretty.
Holy crap, that's gonna be
また
amazing
PR
looking.
パックには稀に白押しカードが封入されていることも。
Oh, this is the one that people can't get the JoJo in?
切り替えを予定しております。ぜひですね大会に参加していただいてコンプリートを目指していただければと思います。はい。続いてはこちらの情報です。スライドどうぞ。10月より開
So I
催
should be
しており
throwing
ます
that pack into a card saver, right?
2023の頂点を決める全国決勝大会が12月23日に開催です。またバイス・シュバルツ公式 YouTube チャンネルにてライブ配信が決定いたしました。
Graffitiing walls.
Yep, that was their thing. That's what you did this year.
若菜さんと e スポーツキャスターの水上優さん、そして松井五段の解説を交えてお届けいたします。全国決勝大会では各会場のネオスタンダード優勝者が独自に結成したチームで戦い合っていただきまして、
I'm glad Kiara is in there because I love Kiara. She's my favorite out of all of them.
全国決勝大会に進出された18チーム54名がファイトいたしまして、日本一を手にするのがチームどこが勝つのかっていうのを皆さんでリアルタイムで見ていただければと思っております。ドキドキです。さらにですね、こちらの大会が4年ぶりに開催されます。スライドどうぞ。世界決勝大会2024年 2月3日秋葉スクエアにて開催決定です。ということで、バイシュシュバルツの世界一を決める。
Anybody winners in here? Any winners?
No. I had one of my worst days of Weiss in a long time at Nationals.
Well, at least you tried. You had a good time at Niagara Falls.
I had the prettiest deck in the room now.
こちらの大会もですね、生放送で、対戦の様子をライブ配信でお届けしたいと思っておりますので、ぜひお楽しみにしていただければと思っております。続いてはこちらの情報です。スライドどうぞ。ブシロードワールドグランプリ2023ポップアップストアが12月20日
they qualified, but yeah, it'd be disappointing.
はい、大好評いただいておりましたバイシュシュバルツ15周年記念イラストを使用した
Well, my first game,
物販商品が
I shuffled, I presented the deck to cut to my opponent, I drew 4 climaxes in the opening hand, pitched 3 of them, drew 2 more, and then triggered 1 on my first attack.
How's that even possible?
I don't know. That's just how my day
How's that even possible?
went. Literally, my Nationals day died on the first turn. I managed to recover and make it a super close game. The guy took 3 Nells to get me, and literally the 3rd Nell on the attack is what killed me. Or else he was just toast. I was holding 3 cuckoos and 6 cards. He was toast. But yeah, that just pretty much ended my day.
Yeah, because you can math that one out about like the chances of that happening.
I played a bunch of casual games after going 0-2 out, and I went 5 and 11 for the day.
At least you had fun at Niagara Falls.
Yep, and the food was really good, and I enjoyed hanging out with everybody. But that day, that 10 hours sitting at WGP was a nightmare. Thankfully, the rest of the group did did fairly well. So I was the only one in our car that scrubbed out.
Yeah, that's freaking crazy. Like you just think. I don't get it. How's that happen?
I find new ways to just CX screw myself. It's pretty amazing.
It's like someone rigged your deck.
That was like the worst ever, but yeah, I've come close to that a few times.
明日12月14日12時より大会受付を開始いたしますので、皆さんふるってご応募ください。他詳細情報については続報をお待ちください。続いてはこちらの情報です。ブシロードコンテンツが一堂に会するステージイベント。
Yeah, we did at Tokyo at Niagara Falls. Ty Pruitt had his Lanzu Nezo, and I had Cuckoo, so we took Chinese foreign exchange students to Niagara Falls. I think I put the pictures up in the Discord. I don't remember, did I?
Oh yeah, you did. Yep, you did.
またですね、カードの使用制限についてもこちらの発表会にてご案内させていただく予定となっておりますので、本日は発表なしとなっております。はい。バイスシュバルツパートではゲストとしてこちらの方々が登壇されます。スライドどうぞ。 MC として渡瀬ゆずきさん、深川るかさん、そして大橋彩香さん、名塚かおりさん、はるからんさんの以上5名が登壇されます。ゲストがこちらの方々ということで、参戦タイトルのね発表が楽しみなんですが、
I'm losing hope here. Unless it was last night during Cardfight Vanguard.
It might have been.
Or they go back and watch it.
But if there would have been Weiss related news in that, I'm pretty sure it would have been all over Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Those guys are really good about that.
They're gonna sweep it under the rug.
Probably didn't like what they heard.
Yeah.
一つ目のタイトルを
That's how Japanese companies work.
はい、一つ目のタイトルこちらです。プレミアムブースターホロライブプロダクションサマーコレクション2024年。
We didn't know about this one, right? Oh shoot, premium booster. Girls in swimsuits. They should just really do it. Skip to
the.
Yeah,
premium again.
look at that. So you got your.
that was a summer festival. All the girls got that style of bikini.
発売日は3月22日なん
It
です
was
け
actually
れ
a
ども
really fun live too.
その前の週3月
Or
16
they
日
like did a
17
concert and it was really
日
fun.
ホロライブ
nice.
スーパーエキシポ
Well,
が
well, they
開
did-
催
My
され
wallet is sad. It's
こちらの
over.
イベントにて
It was like 2 days straight of
いただき
concerts.
ます
And then you just watch the time segment for your girl. So I got the I call it Iris and Bay.
Yeah, with this kind of art, should be alright. I always say that because we already had a HoloLive Premium. And
Just bring it out there, guys. I'm gonna need a I'm gonna need the highest rarity of the Iris to keep my Iris collection done. Look me up. She's wearing that bikini. I'm gonna want it.
ぜひねコレクションしていただきたい商品となっておりますので、イベントと合わせてチェックしてください。はい。またすでに発表させていただいている
My dress up darling.
バイシュバルズアンバサ
Get
ダ
your
ーを
sights aimed high.
4人をピックアップしたプレミアムセットの商品につきまして発売日が決まりましたので、こちらの場で発表させていただきます。スライドをどうぞ。
プレミアムセットホロライブプロダクションフィーチャリングバイス・シュバルツ・アン
Oh,
バ
that
サ
was
ダー
already announced.
Wait, so you gonna double buy
3
then?
月29日発売決
I'll
定
buy the.
で
I
す
need the.
Because it's coming for English, right? Like, there's no way it's not coming for English.
Japanese, I need the highest rarity Iris, and like the 2 lower rarities of Iris for my Iris collection, and then I'll just wait for English for the rest of it.
Right.
またゲームを遊ぶのに必
No,
要
my
な
Iris
全部
collection
揃
is
って
in
いるの
Japanese
で
because the
ここからバイシュバルツ
HoloLive Super Expo stamp promo is like $50 cheaper in Japanese.
プ
So
レミアムブースター
I saw Kaguya 3.
2商品とも合わせてぜひチェック
What do you think, Kaguya 3?
はい、よろしくお願いし
Redemption
ます
for Kaguya?
続いては2つ目の発
I,
表
what
で
would
す
they make a Kaguya 3 based on though? It's been forever
ス
since
ペ
they
シ
had
ャル
anything
ゲス
new.
トをお呼びしています発表タイトルは
I don't
こ
even
の
want
方
to
にご紹介い
because
ただ
it's
き
gonna
ま
come to
しょ
English
う
with
そ
no
れでは
signature.
ステージにどうぞ
What
Seriously?
the fuck is that thing for that?
Cran Chin Chan?
Who had Cran Chin Chan on your bets?
あーしんちゃん
Yeah, that was.
Well, there is a person in chat who's gonna be very happy to see this. He's gonna be very, very happy.
待って待って今から
Aurelio, I
発
expect you to
表が
max
あるか
rarity
ら
this.
それが上手にできたらじゃあご褒美でおデートしましょう
My heart.
というわけで
What do you
じゃあ発表会を見
say?
ていただいている方に皆さんにご挨拶できるかな
It's goofy and fun. I did not expect this though.
ほら野原しんのすけ5歳父ちゃんと母ちゃんひまわりそれから白の4人と1匹で暮らしてるぞ
Ah, crazy, right? They reprinted this.
アクション仮面になって
They reprinted it, yeah.
物をやっつけて
I don't know how it's doing on the ratings, but it was interesting watching it. I laughed,
たちの悪者からオラが見
but I did not see this one coming.
I didn't think it was a kid show. I thought it was an adult comedy.
嬉しいなありがとうじゃあもう上手にね自己紹介してもらっただからグリグリされてるということででは改めて2つ目のタイトルを発表させていただきま
Whoever's in there is
す
having a lot of fun.
それではどうぞ
トライアルデッキブースターパック
Okay, maybe
A
not.
trial
Maybe-
deck.
Well,
Damn.
7月26日
Is it a premium set? Maybe.
No, it sounded like trial deck and booster box.
Okay.
I want the one with the bullets strapped to them. I want that one.
10年の時を経てトライアルデッキとブースターパックがそれぞれの第2弾が新登場いたし
Yeah,
ま
I
す
think I just heard him say booster pack. Oh my gosh,
しんちゃ
can't
んを
some
はじ
things
め
just stay
個性
dead?
豊かなキャラクターたち
Yeah, look at them
再
outfits.
集結いたし
I
ま
want
す
the last Alamo version.
集結ブリブリ
待ってしんちゃんまだ続きがあるんだ
はいまた続きが
なんとですねこちらの商品は歴代の映画クレヨンしんちゃんシリーズよりカード化しまして新規書き下ろしイラストも6点収録いたします既存のデッキを強化するカードからここから初めても遊べるカードまで幅広いカードを収録予定なので初心者から上級者までお楽しみいただける商品となっております
そしてさらに先日情報公開された映画最新作オラたちの恐竜日記のカードも収録するぞ
さ そうなんです。昔のね作品から最新作まで収録されるとのことで、どのキャラクターやどのシーンがカードになるのか今から発売が楽しみです。
ですなあ、俺も頑張っちゃうぞ。
頑張ってね。じゃあしんちゃん、そんなしんちゃんにちょっとお願いしてもいいかな。
Could we have good titles, please? Oh, that hurts. That's brutal.
お願いなら、ほら、何でも聞いちゃうぞ。
本当、ありがとう。じゃあ、
This person's working
今見
it.
てくれてる皆さんに1分間の撮影タイムをお願いしてもいいかな。
なるほど、お任せください。
いろんなさポーズのかっこいいしんちゃんを皆さんに撮ってもらおう。
I guess we should have saw that coming with that reprint.
Did they say they were reprinting Shin-chan?
No, but like whatever, a year or two ago, they did that
スク
reprint.
ショ機能でぜひしん
A
ちゃ
year
んを
ago,
画面に
probably.
収めてください。そして会場の皆さんもぜひスマホなどを出していただいて写真撮っていただけたらと思います。それでは皆さん準備はよろしいですか？しんちゃんも準備は大丈夫かな？ OK だぞ。OK ですか？それでは撮影タイムスタート。
That's great.
We've had Captain America statues,
Take pictures.
we've had Hololive girls on screen, and now we got Shin-chan.
This is like Edge and Christian. Anybody that watched WWE?
Yeah,
They're doing
I
their poses for
As long
5
as he doesn't
seconds
whip out-
only.
As long as he doesn't whip out the elephant on stage, we're okay.
I can't imagine that. I didn't see this one coming at all. You got me, Bushiroad. And what I'm talking about is that dance.
こんなポーズはどうかな。
いいよ。かっこいいよしんちゃん。
見て見て。
それでは
I
残
think
り
you're dying
10
from the
秒。
cringe because that's what I'm doing right now.
I hope you all burn this into your soul when that deck is before you.
This is why I never go into these things thinking positively anymore.
しんちゃん
I
ありがとう。
enjoyed it.
私も
I'm
しんち
living
ゃん
it
のか
up.
っこいい写真いっぱい撮れちゃいま
This
し
is
た。
good stuff.
ありがとうございます。
I love hanging with you and talking to chat.
しんちゃん
Man.
残念なんだけどね、そろそろ
This
し
is
んちゃん
good.
とはお別れの時間なんだ。
Hey, it beats 3 guys sitting at a table for an hour
ま
talking
だまだ時間があるから一緒にいてあげるぞ。
for like 5
私
hours.
もねすっごく寂しいんだ
Oh,
けど。
that was pretty bad.
じゃあ
So I'll take this any day.
しんちゃんの大好きなお菓子用意しといたから後で一緒に食べよう。
Because that night was burned into my memories forever.
じゃあこのところに
Or felt like I was dying.
ほら先に行って待ってるぞ。見てくれたみんなありがとうございます。ではほらチョコビ食べに行くので。
Yeah. Okay. All right.
This is what we needed tonight.
See? Didn't see that
い
coming.
やーしんちゃん本当にありがとう。可愛かった
Also, don't reward them for printing this by buying the
嵐のように
box.
して嵐のように去っていきましたね。ということで改めましてトライアルデッキ
I'm gonna save that moment forever. I'm gonna record this.
gonna clip it?
Yeah, I'm gonna clip this sucker.
発売です。テレビアニメ
I'm gonna end my video with that.
テレビ朝日系にて毎週土曜日午後4時30分より好評放送中です。新作映画クレヨンしんちゃんオラの恐竜デッキも2024年夏公開予定と発表されました。ぜひアニメや映画と合わせて映画クレヨンしんちゃんの商品をチェックしてください。そ
Dark
れでは
anime.
本日発表した作
Where's
品を
one that a lot of
含めた
people died?
商品発売スケジュールをおさらいいたしましょう。
Akami got
それで
killed.
はスライドをどうぞ。直近では12月22日にブースターパックプロジェクト世界
Oh, I was like, what?
フィーチャリング
Wait, we do this.
ボリューム2、そしてトライアルデッキ早々のフリーレンが発売されます。はい、
We know this.
早々のフリーレンは
2024 sometimes.
ブースターパックです
So at best, they can pump out a trial deck while the anime is still going.
それではスライドをどうぞ。
ブースターパック
April
早々のフリーレン2024年4月
That makes
12
sense.
日発売決定です。
はい、さらにですね、本日ブースターパックに収録される書き下ろしイラストの一部がなんと到
That
着
sucks
してお
though.
り
You
ま
get the
す
trial
ので
deck and then you
お
gotta
披露目
wait,
させていただきたいと思います。
you know, like roughly 4 months later to get the booster
That is
box.
not nearly as bad as we had to wait for Assault Lily boosters.
I get it, but it's like,
Matter of fact, they released a second trial deck because they made us wait so long.
改めましてテレビアニメ早々の
but
フリーレン
I'm hoping
毎週金曜夜
I'm hoping what this was a trial run, as in let's see if they're able to pump out a product for an anime that's already like currently happening. And then maybe next time a booster box will come out sooner. But I mean, it's cool that they did it. I think that's pretty awesome that they did this.
中国語版バイスシュバルツ制作決定です。
はい、バイシュシュバルツは15周年を迎えま
I think that's literally all the new
して、さらに
announcements.
ワールドワイドに展開していけるように英語版に続き
If this is it, then they're gonna have to announce like more pre-orders soon.
での発売が決定いたしました。その名もヘイワイシュワンイ
フェイバイシャインいい。
はい、
うわー、なんかかっこいい。これがロゴなんですかね。
そうです。
中国語版
そう
の、
ね、真ん中のカタカナが入っていた部分に漢字名が入るよ
本当だ
うになりました。
漢字で黒白。
Which one are you gonna collect
そう
then?
よく。
Imagine like a Chinese
うわ
exclusive
ー
set.
中国語だとバイスシュバルツってこういう風に書くんですね。かっこいい。こちらも楽しみです。
さらに、今日は中国語版バイシュシュバルツに参戦するタイトルをなんと3つ発表させていただきたいと思います。
はい、
それでは早速ですが1つ目のタイトルです。それではこちらです。
Genshin.
ソードアートオンライン10th アニバーサリー
Yeah, why
トライ
not?
アルデッキブースターパック
Is this a
2024
reprint
年
announcement?
1月19日発売です。
続いて2つ目のタイトルはこちらです。
バンド
No.
リガールズバンドパーティ
Fifth
ー
anniversary.
アニバーサリートライアルデッ
Oh,
キブ
they're
ースター
saying
パ
for
ック
Chinese in
Yeah.
the chat.
2024年1
I wonder if they
月
watch
19
Bang
日
Dream
発売
in
です。
China.
最後3つ目のタイトルがこちらです。
ラブライブ虹ヶ崎学園スクールアイドル
Hey,
同好
maybe I
会
can afford the
フィーチャリング
SSPs from the Chinese
スクール
version
ア
of
イドル
that.
フェスティバルオールスターズ
I mean, they've kind of gotten a little stupid on the Japanese side.
You know, they should have pumped out Sneaker Bunko. See what happens
以
there.
上の3タイトルを初期参戦タイトルとして制作し中国圏にて発売
So,
させてい
well,
た
I
だき
guess they
ま
have
す。
now. Neither of those sets will have
他
Lonzu.
のタイトルも
They're not even putting the Chinese girl out in the Chinese market. Hell, they've got two Chinese girls that they could put out into the Chinese market for Love Live, and neither of them are in the two sets they announced for Love Live for Chinese.
Oh. Well, maybe that doesn't matter.
That was All Stars and Nijigasaki Anime Season 1, and Lonzu won in neither of those.
発表内容は発表会終了後ホームページでも公開いたしますのでおさらいしていただいたりお友達に勧めていただいたりなどしていただけると嬉しいです。それでは本日は誠にありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, is that it? Wait, what? 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 You got Korean Chinchin. They're walking away. They
No
walked
band
away.
life.
Huh. Because they're going to have to do pre-orders for the stuff coming up. Like, if we wait till March? So they're going to have to start
はい、
announcing
ありが
stuff
とう
in
ございまし
January
た。
just randomly.
バイスシュバルツの発表でした。いやー、発表会にまさかしんちゃんが、来てくれるとは、皆様、素敵なお写真撮れましたでしょうか。さあ、そして、バイスシ
Yeah,
ュ
you
バ
got
ルツ
Hololive.
15周年ですね。あ、こちらですね。
Bikini Girls.
中国語版の、発表もございましたし、バイスシュバルツの15周年を皆様最後までお見逃しなくよ
Oh,
ろ
yeah,
しくお願い
Frieren.
します。
But yeah, we knew it was
さあ
coming
それでは続い
eventually.
ての発表に参りたいと思います。続いての発表はシャドーバースエボルブです。よろしくお願い
Because
します。
pre-orders normally happen like 3 months before. So if we only know up till April, that gives you... they're going to have to announce something in February just because. They're going to do it like Cardcaptor and Bunny Girl, right? They just announced it out of nowhere and you just start pre-ordering. They didn't even talk about it in this stream about Cardcaptor and Bunny Girl.
皆さんこんにちは。これよりシャドーバースエボルブのパートを始めさせていただきます。シャドーバースエボルブ公式アンバサダーのゆうこです。よろしくお願いします。
Maybe they're gonna update some things afterwards, like the survey.
The survey?
And
I don't think the survey's happening.
商品イベントプロデューサーの川津です。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。さて本日もシャドーバースエボルブの最新情報をお届けできればと思いますが、まずはこちらをご覧ください。
Oh. Oh. They always get the cool graphics. Hey, do they have a Shadowverse video game? Because I feel like they should just make a video game.
Yeah, it's got a digital card game.
No, like an actual like video game. Like take those graphics and shove it into like an
ブースターパッ
RPG.
ク第8弾次元混沌がいよいよ来週12月22日に発売となります。こちらはアプリ版シャドーバースの第11弾カードパックアルタースフィア次元歪曲のカードを中心に収録されているなんですが、他にも注目ポイントがあるんですよね、川津さん。
はい、こちらをご覧ください。まず、このパックからは両面カードが登場します。バトルの展開に合わせて進化先の選択ができるように、なります。また、その他にも絶血だったり、人形などの既存のタイプを強化するカードも収録されております。カードリストは、いよいよ今週15日に公開となりますので楽しみにしていただければと思います。
はい、ありがとうございます。いや、カードリストの公開待ち遠しいですよね。はい、そして次元混沌に関する新しい情報もあるんですよね。
はい、こちらをご覧ください。はい、ということで、次元混沌の発売を記念してシャドーバースエボルブ購入キャンペーンを実施いたします。キャンペーン対象店舗でシャドーバースエボルブのデッキやパック商品を合計3000円以上ご購入につき、
I'm just hanging on for
ボリューム2を
hopefully the
1パック配
survey.
布いたします。お一人様
Yeah,
1回券につき10パ
they
ックま
don't
で
have
となっておりま
Shadowverse
し
Evolve
て、
usually
な
doesn't
くな
take
り
much
次第終
time
了
to
となり
talk
ますので
about,
ご注意く
and
だ
I'm
さい。
assuming they're
ということ
going to
で
go
パ
till
ックの中身が多分
go for an hour and a
と
half.
思うので早速ご紹介しましょう。こちらです。
So
はい、結構多いんですけれども、
これはすごい。
はい、プレミアム仕様のカードとしてトークンが9種、メインデッキ用のカードが6種、そして、5区までに、クリスタリア、リリーのイラスト違いスーパーレジェンド仕様が出現します。
いや、これリリー、めちゃくちゃ可愛いし、エルフクラスが好きな私にとってはぜひ手に入れた1枚にはなってるんですけど、これはナテラのタイジやプロダクトマシーンも薄くて光るカードになっているということですかね。
結構皆さんこの辺りの7段で、追加されたトークン欲しい欲しいっていう声が結構あったかなと思ったので、
Shin-chan was the moment of the night.
いただきました。
ありがとうございます。
はい、ということで、次元混沌、全国のブシロード公認店で、ご購入いただけますので、これらのカードもぜひ、手に入れていただければと思っております。
ありがとうございます。そして続いての情報はこちらです。ブースターパック第9弾光栄の二重奏が2024年2月23日に発売となります。このパックでは新デッキタイプの登場に加え、吸血鬼ナイトメアや秘術ウィッチなど既存デッキタイプの強化カードも収録されています。
はい、ということで、神羅鋼鉄の、段でもタイプ童話の、収録だったり、あとは次元混沌の、
Have a good night. You're gonna cry into my Shin-chan pillow.
拝見しております。で、今後のパックでも、既存のデッキタイプを強化できるようなカードを収録しようと思っており
I
ます。
love that Shin-chan energy that we got.
いや、楽しみですね。
はい、
ありがとうございます。続いてはイベント情報です。まずは CS 大会商品の情報です。2024年1月からは上位賞が竜の託戦のイラスト違い SL 仕様に切り替わります。 そして本日は
Which one you like, 1, 2, or 3?
2月から切り替わる参加者を初公開します。河津さん、お願いします。
I like the color
こちらを
work
ご覧
on
くだ
the
さい。
background and the
はい
text
と
box
いうことで
too, but
光の道筋のプ
I
レ
like
ミアム
2,
仕様
but
の
then they just switched the one on the left.
いやー、
I still want 2.
自然
I'm a
で
yeah,
2.
one
を
was
中心にデッ
the
キに入れてる
first
方
one
も
was
多いか
better
と
than the
思う
new
ので、
the one they just
かなり
switched
あり
to.
がたいカードになってますね。
はい、そうですね。エボルブの最初期から、
I get Azure Lane out of number 3. That's what it felt like to
い
me.
まだにすごく活躍しているカードということになりますので、今回、プレミアム仕様として、PR カード化させていただきました。
Yeah, 2's the winner.
CS 大会に関しては、大会の開催
As I see
数
people
あと
writing.
参加者の方が毎月のように増えているような大会になっておりますので、今後も魅力的な商品を提供できるように
Every 3 months. So the next one should be in March. English should
続いては
be
ランキングバトルの情報です。
January.
2023年10月から12月シーズンでのショップバトルでは全国
Yeah,
ラン
so
キング
you're
の上位入
thinking
賞で
about
ラ
it.
ティカ、エ
The
リアラン
sets
キン
they
グの
announced
上
for
位入賞で
China,
ガル
that's
ミー
actually
を
going to
贈
be a
呈いた
really
しますが、
fun metagame
本日は
starting out.
2024年1月から3月シーズンでの上位賞を初公開い
Yeah, I
た
guess
します。川津さん、お願いします。
That's
はい、
actually
こちらをご覧ください。
that's actually going to be pretty balanced.
はい、という
Is
ことで
Bang Dream fifth play by
全
itself?
国ランキングの
Yeah.
上位入賞
Ah,
で
okay.
オーキス、そしてエリアランキングの上位入賞でネフティスのラバーマットを贈呈いたします。
いや、このカードたちは PV にも出てきた。
I'm just seeing if the English one was actually out.
はい。
Yeah, yeah.
今
So
回
January
混沌
is
から2
English.
枚選ばせていただきました
Next Japan one
で
is
今
March.
回のシーズンは次元混沌とあと次の段の公演の20層の2つの環境で集計期間という形になっておりますので、大会も盛り上がっていくかなというふうに思っております。また CS 大会に関しても前シーズンと同様に大型大会の
But they're doing another one. Oh, is that why they were talking about January 6th?
公式サイトをご覧ください。
ありがとうございます。
So we're doing this
続いて
again?
の情報は来年開催予定のグランドチャンピオンシップに関する情報です。グランドチャンピオンシップが2024年2月10日に夢メッセ宮城で開催されます。本日はこちらの
That's a
大会
Friday
についての
night. That's
情
even
報を
better.
紹介します。川津さん、お願いします。
January
はい
January 6th is a
改めまして
Saturday,
グランド
which
チャンピオン
is
シップどういったイベントな
Friday.
のかというところからご説明させていただきます。TCG 店舗様だったり、
That's probably why they
法人
didn't
さん
tell
が
us
主催する
any
大
more
型の
stuff,
CS 大
right?
会となっております。
January 6th.
ここでしか手に入らない大会の商品の配布だったり、あとは上位入賞ではジャパンチャンピオンシップの権利を獲得できたりなど、プレミアムな体験ができるようなイベントな
I
ど
wish they just told us today. It's 3 weeks
で
away.
いつもの公
It's
式大会
January
の大
6th.
型イベントと違ってこちら有料制となっておりますので、そこだけご注意ください。ということで、早速何がもらえるのか気になると思うので、はいまずは来場特典からご紹介したいと思います。こちらです。はい、ということで来場特典セットという形になっておりまして、レイジングブレスのイラスト違いスーパーレジェンド仕様、そしてスリーブラバーマットストレージボックスの4点がセットになっております。
Yeah, I wonder if they could print them directly
め
in
ちゃくちゃかっ
China.
こいいんですけど、この横のシークレットになっているサプライも気になります。
そうですね、ちょっと本当に事情があって今お伝えできないんですけども、1月の6日に公開させていただきます。どういった事情かその時に分かるかなと思っておりますので、続報お待ちください。はい、続いて大会形式の情報です。
I would
大会
assume
形式
they'd
はトリオ
print
バトル
that.
の
I
公式
would
戦
assume
利
they'd
用は
print
1
the
日制の
Chinese
大
set
会
in
となっており
China.
ます。予選ラウンド最大6回戦で
Yeah, they should be
32チーム
able to
が
find a
プレーオ
bunch
フ
of
に進出し
availability
ま
to
す。
print there.
プレーオフでは
Unless they don't want it
シングルエリミネーション3
handled
回戦を
inside
行
of
い、
China.
上位4チームが決勝ラウンドに進出
Right,
し
in
ます。
case someone
決勝ラウンドではシングルエリミネーション2回戦を行い優勝チームを
copies
決め
the
ます。
print or something
はい、
like that.
11月に開催したグランプリ大阪のトリオバトルでもやっぱりチームメンバーがすごい仲良くやってたり、対戦相手のチームの方とも仲良くなったりとか、個人戦とはまた違う魅力があるイベントになっているので、今回も楽しみですね。
はい、ありがとうございます。
そしてなんと今回も大会の上位賞があるんですよね。
Does that have to sit in the batter, or couldn't you just like microwave
手に
it?
入らない上位賞がありますので、こちらをご覧ください。
いやいや
I'm interested in these
はい、という
cookies.
ことで新規書き下ろしイラストの無敗の牽制影光のイラスト違い、アルティメットレア仕様の PR カードと特製ラバーマットが上位賞になります。
いや
I don't know how I feel about that playmat. I almost want that art the whole
感
way
じになって
across.
るんですけど、
本当に頑張りました。
いやこの炎のね
I know it can't be because then he'd be all distorted, but the flames would be cool
デ
to
ザインにな
see.
っててラバーマットでもかなり映えてますよね。
Yeah, you could just extend the flames out.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
have a
can
tree-
spend
maybe have-
that.
どうやって手に入
Maybe
る
have
か
a
という
tree
ところ
burning down on one of the
こちらも
sides.
公開させていただきます。
You're gonna Bob
こちらです
Ross of tree burning down.
はい、まずは参加賞で来場特典セットがもらえます。そしてトップ32に進出したチームは影光の PR カードとラバーマットが贈呈されます。トップ4に進出したチームに関してましては追加で
Oh,
1枚
softened
ず
but
つ
not
贈呈されまし
melted.
て、準優勝のチームはさらに
Alright.
ジャパンチャンピオンシップの出場権利、武士ナビ称号記念盾が贈
Yeah, I
呈
guess
さ
you
れ、
just leave it
優
out.
勝チームには影光が3枚贈呈されます。
なるほど。これはまずはトップ32で影光の獲得を目指して頑張っていただきたいところですね。
はい。
ジャパンチャンピオンシップの権利戦も最終戦になってくるので、
They'll just
準優勝
they'll pull a English
大注目
Weiss Schwarz on the
はい、
Chinese
ということで
market, right?
先
They'll
ほど
put it out
ご
for
紹介した
Japan,
全てに関しては
and then 6
グランド
months
チャンピオンシッ
later
プ限定という形
they'll
になり
get
ま
an
すので、
English or
ぜひ
Chinese
参加賞が
version.
欲しい方だったり、あとは
Well,
営業賞を目指され
The
る
people
方
will double buy and get pissed
参
off.
加いただきたいなというふうに
Nijigasaki anime
思っ
was
ています。
2022, so they're
そ
already
し
a
て
year
今回の
behind,
イベ
and I
ントで
think
も
SAO
物販
10th
コ
was
ーナ
around
ーがあり
then
ますの
too.
で、物販
Yeah,
に関する情報も
but like once they
お届け
eventually
して
catch up.
And Love Live All Stars was like
物販コーナーでは3000円のご購入
2020?
で来場特典のブレイジングブレスを追加でプレゼントいたします。今回の物販でも
Wait till
開催記念ア
Frieren
イテムの
comes
販
out.
売がありますが、ラインナップについ
They'll
て
be
は
all over
これ
it.
も後日公開という形になってお
Or
りますので、
Oshinoko.
お楽しみに。
はい。
はい、続いて閉鎖イベントの情報です。まずは配布される商品をご紹介いたします。はい、閉鎖イベントの商品としては PR パックエクストラボリューム2を配布いたします。本イベントから登場する PR パ
Well, I
ッ
hope
ク
they
で
don't
後日
do
別イベント
Oshinoko
で
too
も配
fast
布を予
because
定
it's
しております
certainly
が、
better
早
than
く
the
ゲット
sets
したいと
they
いう方に
announced.
関しましてはこちらでぜひゲットしていただければと思っております。
はい、こちら先ほど発表された購入キャンペーンと合わせて進化前進化後が揃うカードもありますよね。どれも強力なカードばかりなのでこちらもぜひ手に入れていただければと思います。
はい、といったところで、
はい、
その閉鎖イベントの情報
Hopefully, if they have to negotiate 3 languages,
まずはこちら
it'll make it cheaper.
はい、
As
まずは
in,
イベントバトルです。スイスドロー4回戦
Right? If 2 languages costed 1 million, maybe adding a third would maybe cost it 1.3 versus 1.5.
PR パックエクストラボリューム2を1パック。
You get a little bit of a discount.
さらにブレイジングベースを1枚贈呈させていただきます。そしてもう一つ閉鎖イベントありますのでご紹介いたします。こちらです。8人フライトトーナメントです。こちらは参加者が集まり次第スタートするイベントとなっております。参加賞で PR
Plus, that means Weiss Schwarz isn't going anywhere anytime
全
soon.
勝するともう1パック
Not like they're going bankrupt or anything, but
閉鎖イベントも充実しているのでかなり一日中楽しめるイ
it
ベントに
helps
なりそうです
strengthen the
ね。
balance
こ
sheet.
ちらもちろん
The game's
私も
made
現
it
地
for
に行く予
15
定なので
years.
今から
It's
楽
probably
しみ
good
に
to
してい
go
ま
for a
す。
while unless they
Yeah.
really screw up.
Yeah.
改め
Now,
ま
I
して
would
グランドチャ
say,
ンピオン
you
シ
know,
ップは
making your
2月
announcer
10日
stream,
土
you
曜
only
日に
set
開
you
催
announce
となります。
Shin-chan is a bit of a
本日
screw
公
up, but I
開と
don't
な
think
った
it's
情
that
報は
bad.
1月6日に公開いたしますので
I
お
enjoyed
楽しみに。
It beat a lot of the other announcements that we've had in the
1月上旬を予定
past.
しておりますので続報をお待ちくだ
As
さい。
in, just the entertainment value of
翌
what
月
happened
3
there.
月にはいよいよこの大会が行われます。ジャパンチャンピオンシップ2024が3月16
This
日、
is really
17
elegant.
日の2日間で開催されます。ジャパンチャンピオンシップの予選、グランドチャンピオンシップ、グランプリ、オープン8マスターズから勝ち上がった強豪たちによる頂上決戦です。当日の大会の模様は全ラウンド生配信いたしますのでぜひご覧ください。
はい、グランプリなどで、デッキの持ち込みだったり、プレイングなどで、魅了してくださったプレイヤーの方々が集う大会ということになっておりますので、この大会でも活躍を期待しております。また大会の形式だったり商品については後日公開となりますのでお楽しみに。2023年度シーズンの大会は、こちらの大会で終了となるんですけれども、本日は2024年度のイベントについても少し公開させていただきます。はい、ということでジャパンチャンピオンシップ
Did you get any of that Shadowverse
の
Uma
開催も決
Musume?
定いたしました。
Nope, nope. I've got enough spent on the Weiss version.
You know, another version of the
2023
Horse
年度と
Girls.
同様にジャパンチャンピオンシップの出場権利を獲得する方法は多く存在するんですけれども、本日は一つだけイベントの告知をさせていただければと思っております。こちらです。はい、グランプリ2024スプリング東京がカードゲーム祭り2024内で開催が決定しました。ありがとうございます。はい、ということで先ほどお伝えした通り2024年度のジャパンチャンピオンシップの出場権利をかけた本戦だったり、あとは閉鎖イベントの実施などさまざまな企画を実施予定となっております。
いやー、カードゲーム祭りでグランプリ開催ですか。展示をはじめ物販やキッチンカーなどカードゲーム以外にも楽しい要素が盛りだくさんだったので、ぜひこの機会に今まで大会に参加したことがなかった方にも参加いただきたいです。
はい、ありがとうございます。ぜひ
See you later, Kyle.
と思っております。
ありがとうございます。本日の情報は以上となりますが、2つ重要な番組の告知をさせてください。まずはこちら。シャドバスチャンネル SP が
Look at that. I'm starting to get this terrible feeling we won't get any info at all about Psalm 100 coming to Weiss Schwarz.
など次元混沌の新情報も公開
I
予
had
定
this
です。
feeling we won't
ぜ
either.
ひご覧ください。そしてこちらをご覧ください。
I just want the
リボル
last
ブチャンネル
episodes.
新春スペシャル2024の配信が決定しました。ブースターパック第9弾公営の二重層の新カード情報や2024年4月発売のカード商品情報など盛りだくさんでお届けいたします。2024年1月6日20時より配信予定ですのでお楽しみに。
They're coming. Oh yeah, that's right. They're coming at
1
Christmas.
月6日というのは
I saw that on Twitter.
ことになっており
Thanks
ます
for reminding me.
はい、
Thank
こちら
God.
の番組でも商品情報だったり、あとはグランドチャンピオンシップやジャパンチャンピオンシップの情報を、たくさんお届けできれば
Completely
と
left my
思っ
mind.
ております。はい、ちょっと一つだけ言いたいことがあって、
うん
2024年4月の商品と、言ってますので、はい、1商品なのか2
ざわざわ
商品なのかわからないですけれど
気に
も、はい、
なりますね
ぜひご期待ください。
はいお楽しみに。それでは最後に一言ずつご挨拶させていただければと
Yeah,
思
I'm
います。
excited for it. I can't
まずは
wait.
私から。改めましてシャドーバースエボルブ公式アンバサダーのゆいっこです。本日私は初めての戦略発表会の出演ということでめちゃくちゃ緊張していたんですけれども、楽しく情報がお伝えすることができてよかったです。本日は誠にありがとうございました。続いてありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。続いて河津さんお願いします。
はい、商品イベントプロデューサーの河津です。本日は、お越しいただきましてありがとうございます。また、配信ご覧の皆さんも、ありがとうございます。2023年のシャドーバースエボルブなんですけれども、ジャッジ制度を入れたりだとか、あと CS 大会も導入しましたし、あとはトリオ大会でのグランプリを開催したりだとか、さまざまなことに挑戦してきました。でそれらの取り組みの中で、
These guys' hair is
熱量を持って
amazing.
エボルブに関わってくださる、
I mean, you like it or is it a?
そうですし、
So it's awful, but wow.
たくさんの方に、携わっていただけたことすごく、嬉しく思っております。で
I'm hanging on
2024
here.
エボルブ安心して、
Yeah,
楽しんでい
that's
ただけ
kind
る
of what
よ
I'm
うな
doing at
環
this
境を作っ
point.
たり、あとは、新しい挑戦にも、取り組んでいければと思って
Come
おります
on.
ので、ぜひまた2024年のエボルブも楽しんでいただければ
I
と
mean,
思っております。あとは、
unfortunately, Shin-Chan really isn't much to talk about. The set is so old,
先週末ですかね。
and the one card that might possibly be scary and people would want is
シャドーバー
banned.
ス全体としても、
So
様々な広がりが
Hopefully, people who are going to play it are going to play it out of the new set.
本日は誠にあ
So,
りがと
I
うござい
mean,
ました。
it doesn't. Odds are it doesn't help anything with the
はい、
old
という
set
こと
for
で、今後ともシャド
collectability
ーバ
or
ースエボルブ
finance
応援のほどよろ
reasons.
しくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
All right, Bushiroad, do something cool in the last couple minutes here. Here's your shot.
Well, I'm gonna repost this Korean Shin-Chan announcement
はい
on
ありが
Twitter.
とうございました。シャドーバースエボルブの発表でした。
There you go. You can win some Korean Shin-Chan cards.
たくさんね、発表されましたね。
And I,
来週
for
はブー
one,
スター8弾
would love to win
の
them.
発売もございますので、
So then I
年末
could
年始は
replay that
エボルブで
video
たくさん
over and
遊んで
over
くだ
again.
さい。よろしくお願いします。さあというところで、すべてのコンテンツの発表が終了いたしました。ここからはカードゲーム祭り2024についての最新情報をお伝えしていきたいと思います。ブシロード史上最大級のアナログゲームイベントとなるブシロードカードゲーム祭り2024が2024年5月3日4日に東京ビッグサイト西34ホール南34ホールで開催されます。2024年のカードゲーム祭りはブシロード TCG の大会、物販、展示、ティーチング、フードを一日たっぷり楽しめる例年までのブシロードカードゲームの祭典からアナログゲームのメーカー様にもご出展いただき、アナログゲームの祭典として規模も内容もさらにパワーアップして開催となります。 今年の4月に開催されたブシロードカードゲーム祭り2023の、こちらですね、総来場者数はなんと15,120名と、国内だけではなく、海外からもたくさんの方にご来場いただきました。そしてですね、大会席数はなんと7000席以上と、過去最大での開催となりました。この人数圧巻ですね。
Look at the space they get between their seats when they get to play. They're not crammed in like sardines.
何か動画が届いているとのことなので見ていきましょう。
That sounds awful.
どうぞ。サンデー VS マガジントレーディングカードゲームカオス TCG ビクトリースパーク
Yeah, what's happening here?
フューチャーカ
I
ー
think they're
ド
about
バ
to
ディ
announce
ファ
a
イ
new
ト
card game.
In my mind,
These are all games that they've produced in the past.
yeah, in my mind, I was like, maybe.
Chaos are dead, but
カードゲーム祭り2024参戦決定。
weird.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah,
なん
I don't
と
know.
カードゲーム祭り2024にこちらの5ブランドの参戦が決定いたしました。
Maybe they're just celebrating all of them?
はい、というわけでですよ、今読みながら僕もねすごく熱い、もう本当に胸にくるものがあったんですけども、
Okay. Yeah, yeah, just, yeah, okay.
皆さんが戦った思い出のカードたちとまた一緒に戦うことができるという、これはもう本当に激アツでございます。
Well, Lonely God out there
久しぶりに
got
で
his
すね、
Chaos
大会に
TCG.
参加しようという
You roll
方
up.
もねたくさんいらっしゃるのではないでしょうか。皆様大事にね保管しているカードを引っ張り出して大会に向けてねぜひ準備していただければと思います。
I don't think there's any
さあ、というわ
chocolate
けでですね、
waifus inside
こちら
a
の
Korean
5ブランドの
Shin
参
either.
戦が
most
決
of
定
you
した
might
こ
be
とで
right. It might be a
カード
festival where
ゲ
you
ーム
come play your dead
祭り
card
2024は
games.
過去最多10ブランドの
Yeah,
大会の
sounds
開
about
催が
right.
決定いたしました。というわけでこちらですね、大会だけでも本当にね豪華な内容となっております。
They really? Wow.
こちらぜひぜひチェックしてください。さあこちらですね、カードファイトヴァンガード、そしてバイスシュバルツリバースフォーユーの大会は明日12月14日木曜日お昼の12時よりブシナビにて申し込みが開始になります。こちら先着順のお申し込みとなり、定員数に達した後はキャンセル待ちとなりますのでご了承ください。なおバイスシュバルツブラウは12月16日土曜日のWGP2023 全国決勝大会生配信にて詳細を発表いたします。またシャドーバースエボルブの大会申し込みは1月上旬、他 TCG に関しては1月下旬より申し込み開始予定でございます。続報をお待ちください。よろしくお願いします。さあ続いて来場者特典情報です。2024の来場者特典は PR カード2種とデッキホルダー1種になります。 PR カードはなんと全11種のうち2種お好きなものをお選びいただきます。気になるデザインは後日公開いたしますのでお楽しみに。続いてはチケット情報です。チケットは2024年1月9日火曜日に、お昼12時からですね販売になります。2023でもご用意しておりました一般入場券、特製ラバーマット会場交換券兼入場券に加え、カードゲーム祭り2024グッズ交換券兼入場券の3種でございます。本日はカードゲーム祭り2024グッズ交換券兼入場券のトートバッグとマフラータオルのグッズデザインを公開いたします。こちら。さあというわけでこちらめちゃくちゃかっこいいですね。各ブランド名が手書き文字で書かれております。カードゲーム祭りが青でポイントで入っているのもおしゃれでございますね。はい、こちらですね、受注生産になりますので、申し込み期間もよくチェックしておいてくださいませ。よろしくお願いいたします。さて、さらにですね、新情報があるようなので、続いて見ていきましょう。こちらです。なんと、カードゲーム祭り2024の九州での開催が決定しました。 さあこちら、5月25日土曜日、福
Bochi
岡県北九州市小倉北区にあります
Yeah,
西日本総合展示場新館にて開催いたしま
It's
す。
all blurring
カ
together
ードゲー
now.
ム祭りが初めての東京以外の地域での
Okay,
開催、
so that's
九
happening
州
you too.
初上陸でござい
Yeah.
ます。
I noticed
さあ
that.
と
I
いうとこ
noticed
ろで
that 、
カードゲーム
on the
祭
way
り
to
2024は
on the way to
東京と
WGP,
九
I'm like,
州の2会場での
I
開催となりま
think
す。
it was actually
東京
Bochi.
だ
I'm
け
like,
で
I
なく、九
think
州に
it's
も遠征し
announced,
て
but it's all
参加し
blurring
ちゃおうっていう
together,
人も
and I
ね、い
forget.
るんじゃないでしょうか。これはね、ぜひぜひ、楽しみでございますので、はい、こちら、
Especially
九
since it just
州
came
の
out
開催内
recently.
容に関してはですね、後日お知らせいたします。続報をお待ちください。よろしくお願いいたします。さあというところで、以上カードゲーム祭り2024の情
Well,
報
if
で
that
ござ
other
いま
event's
した。
a town hall, they may be waiting to go over the survey at
In
that.
January, yeah. I thought the same too.
The town hall topic.
本日の発表内容は以上となります。
But December. Wait.
皆様お楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。発表会の最後にブシロード
January 6th isn't gonna be like 5 hours, is it?
木谷隆明より
I
ご
don't
挨
know.
拶申し上げ
I mean, at
ます
least it's on a Friday night. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. It's oh, hey.
My butt's got to go to bed. That's the night before waifu,
本日
so
はご来
our
場
yearly
ま
waifu
たご
tournament.
視
So
聴
I
本当に
won't
ありがとうござい
get
ま
too
す。
late.
実は私からもいくつか発表があり
Actually,
ますの
we'll
で、
try
ちょ
to
っとこちら
sleep
の方から
before
やらせ
that.
ていただ
That
きますかね。
tournament's
は
important.
い。
QQ
それ
has
で
to
は
redeem
最初
herself
の
after how bad
画面
nationals
からい
went
きましょう
for.
か。はい、ブシロードエクスポ、これ海外で今年、ずっと香港、ね、台北、ね、シンガポールやバンコクや、はい、あと、ソウルとかでも、やりました、クアラルンプールでもやりましたけども、来年はちょっと規模を大きくしてさらにまた日本の、IP を、当社のカードゲームを、外に広げていこう、強いてはそこで楽しんだ人たちが日本に来て、インバウンドの、誘いもどんどんやっていこうというコンセプトでやっております。はい、初手はいきなり、台北からということで結構大きなブースをこのイベント内でブシロードエクスポとして、やりつつ B2C やりながら B2B ですね、現地のショップさんなんかも、来ていただいて、説明したり意見交換したり、質問を受けたりしてます。今まで多い中では先日10月バンコクでやったやつなんかはですね、75店舗のショップさんが来ていただいて、僕も全員と記念撮影して全員に名刺渡したり、したんですけども、かなり、B2B でも各地で、効果を発揮しているんではないかなと思います。ちなみにヴァンガードの単語版はいまだに元気でですね、記念の朝830人がスタンダップヴァンガードっていうのをタイ語版ですね、やっていただいたり、バディファイトがまだ実は続いてます、タイでは。彼らが独自にやりたいということで、そこで僕ショップに行って、もう今まで出たタイってランダム発送とか許されてないんで固定デッキなんですよね。でそれを全部買ってきました。でさっき言ったカードゲーム祭りのバディのコーナーの展示のコーナーでちょっと全部飾りたいなって、まだ続けてくれてるところが国があるって本当にありがたい話です。飾りたいなというふうに思ってます。でこれはカードゲームだけじゃなくてですね、ゲームの私有台とか、当社のフィギュアのパルバースの展示したり、実はコミック展示したり、いろいろ楽しいイベントになってるんで、一部の、九州のカードゲーム祭りなんとか、カードゲーム祭りではこの私有台、ヴァンガードディアデイズとかね、その他ゲームいろいろデジタルゲーム出してるんで、今後ともそういうのを私有台を置いたり、カードゲーム以外の楽しむことができるようなものもちょっと、カードゲームのイベントと併設していくようなことをちょっと少しずつ日本でもやっていきたいなというふうに思ってますんで、海外のイベントと言ってますけど、同じコンセプトで日本でも、少しずつやっていきたいなと現在思っております。はい、次どうぞ。はい、ブシロードのカードゲームの公認店ですね、1000店舗を達成しました。どうもありがとうございます。でまたですね、この1000店舗、当社の営業部員がですね、全部1年間で訪問させていただきました。でいろいろ店舗を見させていただいてご意見もいただきました。可能なことだったら、アドバイスもさせていただき、ご要望もいただいたんで、どんどん反映させていきたいというふうに考えております。本当にありがとうございました。はい、じゃあ次行きましょう。 はい。
Here it is.
ブシロードの TCG 全
They
世
actually
界
did
ユーザー
it.
アンケートっていうのを、
Wow, we are
実
gonna
施
go
し
over
ま
the
した。
survey.
はい。じゃあその結果を少し話したい。次ど
And
う
it's
ぞ。
global
はい。
user.
回答回数はですね、これ国内ですね、1227名、海外の回答者数が667名ということですね。各カードゲームチーム内容をフィードバックしつつ、
Unfortunately, the slides are not for
で
global
きることは
users.
やるということ
I
で
didn't
現場
think
で
it would.
生かさせていただいてます。でどんなのがあったかというと、
Even
ま
though
あ
that bottom number might be
はい、書いてください。
outside Japan? I don't know. I'm just saying it.
その
Wait,
中
what?
で、地方でも大会をっていうのが
I guess he's just
結構こ
reporting
れ
that
儲か
people
ったん
filled
で
it
す
out
ね。
and let
じゃあ
us
いっ
know
そ
that
のことを
that he
東
knows.
京の
I
カードゲームマス
guess.
にそ
So
の
he's gonna tell us in
ということ
January.
で
Someone tell me.
開催することに
Yeah,
なりました。
667 outside. That's what I figured.
はい、それからですね、ユーザーサポートを強化しようということになりました。やはりかゆいところに手
So
が
that
届くような、サー
they
ビスさら
say
に
when
進め
they're
たい
gonna
なと思い
talk
ます
about
の
it.
で、以前やってましたが、3月より電話対応を、再
That
開
was
させて
literally
い
the
た
only
だ
thing
き
I
ま
wanted
す。
from this this
土日も電
presentation.
話対応をやろう
Was
という
that
ふうに考
survey?
えておりますので、ユーザーの皆さんのみならず店舗の皆さんも問い合わせしやすいようにですね、ちょっとなかなかそのメールで送ってると結構時間がかかっちゃうなとか、ちょっと簡単なことなんだからもう電話で簡単に問い合わせしたいみたいなこともあると思うんですよね。ただ簡単なんだけどわからないことってあるじゃないですか。電話によるサポートを、再開したいというふうに、考えております。はい、このようにアンケートをですね反映しつつ、まだすぐできることがちょっと準備すればできること、ちょっとなかなか難しいから根本的にもっと
No one picks up the phone for me. I'll tell you
というよ
that.
うなこと、3つぐらいに分けてですね、すぐできることはすぐやるということで、それぞれの TCG もしくは全体で進めている
Pick Donnie on the phone. I'm famous YouTuber
よ
Big
り良い
B.
サービスにしていきたい
Yeah,
な
I
と
don't think that's ever going to work.
はい。ガラリと変わりますけども、はい、まだこれ配信見てる人いるかないるか、だんだん減ってきてますけども、
Oh, they're compiling the results.
ブシロードではカードゲームの開発をですね、かなり力を入れようと思ってます。カ
Maybe they have
ー
Bushiroad
ドゲーム
USA
開発
staff
は
doing
大
it.
募集しておりますんで、ぜひ、カードゲーム作
Well,
りたい
at least they
と
said
いう
something
人はで
about
す
it.
ね、
I'll
応
take
募し
it.
てほしい
Right?
なというふうに思ってます。詳しくは申し上げられませんが、カードゲームできというものが世の
Yeah,
中
they got
に
to compile
出て、
results and
今
then come up
年
with
で
a
実は
strategy
30 年
based
になった
on
のか
you
な
know
という
what
ふうに
they
去
saw.
年ですかね、30年になったかなというふうに思ってるんですが、ある種のですね、今までの常識
I
の
mean, as
中
long as he doesn't have Wizard of the Coast staff telling him what to do, we should be okay.
ある種パラダイムシフトが僕は昨年から起きているというふうに考えておりま
Well,
す。
there's a lot of them that
その
are
ためにも開発の人員を強化したい、
available.
開
I
発
shouldn't
ライン
say
を増や
that.
したい、
No, they're
開発
jobless
能力を
now.
上げたいというところから、
Yeah,
common
that's
knowledge.
never good. That's never
募集
good.
ぜひ応募、してほしいなというふうに考えております。はい、では次。はい、改めてになりますが、1月6日、新春大発表会、あります。15時からスタートしてもう5時間ぐらいやってる、途中ライブがちょっと入ったりする、発表会、ちょっとイベントが入った発表会がございますが、ここで新作
Fudge, man. 1 in the morning on, I mean, it's a Saturday, but it sucks.
I can't do it. That's the day before waifu.
見ましたけど、かなり面白いですし。
Now, wait a minute. Is that their 1/6 or our 1/6? That might even be Thursday.
かなり大きな。
It's their 1/6.
Yeah, okay, so it'd be Friday night for us.
また、
Yeah, I can't do that. That's the night before waifu. I've got to be
新作 TCG になってるんじゃないかなというふうに考えております。
I will be
発表
here.
を楽しみにしていただきたいなと思います。
I will be
はい、
here.
次。
Own up the fort.
はい、次回のですね、TCG 戦
Sorry,
略
this
発
will be
表
the
会、
first live I've missed,
3月
but
20日、
I
Well,
can't
I'll see.
do
I
it.
mean,
祝日
it's 1 in the
になります。
morning. It's 1 in the morning.
次回は
I
で
mean,
す
even
ね、
for me,
一
that's
般の方の
midnight,
観
but
覧も
like
募
I've
集
got to
しよう
be
かなというふう
because
に
we've got a lot of out of
思
towners
ってお
coming
り
in
ま
for
す。
the event
ですからちょっと少し
and shrine
のんびりと
setups
した
and
です
making
ね
sure the store's
少しエンタメ性が
okay.
入
And
っ
yeah,
た発表会にな
that's
る
an
か
event
ら
I
休
actually
み
try
の
to
日で
get
もあ
to
ります
early,
ので、
like an hour
ま
early,
あ
if
生
not
放送
more.
見ていただいたりしても面白いか
For
な
me,
と
it's 1 in the morning.
でなったものエンタメ性の入ったものになるんじゃないか
I
なという
feel
ふう
like
に
it's going to be like the other one where it's like 5 hours.
That's my worry too.
Well, I'll know if there's like performers. If they have like
年の瀬でございます。
8 performers, then yeah, it's
ここ
fine
に
in
い
the
らっしゃる
morning.
皆様には本当にお世
I
話
don't
にな
know.
っております。
There's
画
enough to
面
go
の
over
向こ
in
う
that
の皆様
survey
にも
that they
本当
could
にお世話になりました。ありがとう
make
ござ
it
いました。
2-3 hours.
来年はブシロー
That
ド
survey was pretty
TCG
loaded.
事業さらにさらに力を
Actually, I thought they did a good job with it.
いうふうに思ってますの
I'm
で。
just glad so many people
何
responded.
卒ご支援ご支
I
援
mean, it could have been way, way more than
お願い
that,
いたしま
but
す。本日はどうも
whatever.
ありがとうございました。
I know I would have looked really dumb because I was pushing everybody to fill out that survey.
Yeah. You know, I did my part.
I mean, not that looking dumb's not
Oh,
something
you
I do
missed the
often
survey.
already, but you know.
I did 2 videos, but like I said, Weiss Schwarz English didn't really do anything for it. They retweeted the original, but that was it. They didn't put it on their website. They didn't put it anywhere. It's almost like they didn't want people to see the survey.
というところで、ブシロード TCG 戦略発表会
That's my conspiracy
I'm
theory.
gonna leave that one alone.
No, I'm gonna say it. I think they didn't want people to see it.
というわけで、総合 MC は前田誠司がお送りいたしました。皆様ご視聴いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。
Oh, his hair is purple on the back. Pretty cool.
I think that's the end of it.
That's it. It's over. Done. Get out. Your strategy presentation card is in the back, along with the cookies that Joshua Bixby is making. Okay, well, that's it. Cranshin-chan, best thing of the night. I go with that. Oh yeah, no, I guarantee. Oh, I can't guarantee. It is, in my opinion, that survey was not put out there on purpose. Because I said that. I'm like, it's curious why like we didn't see it. I was waiting for them to do it. That's why I was like, screw it. Then I guess I just have to tell people to fill out this survey. Because I didn't see anything on it. I looked everywhere. I was looking, and then I found that one repost that they did on Twitter for the survey. Right? They didn't even make their own post saying take the survey. I believe. If I missed it, then that's on me. But I didn't see anything on the official page, Facebook, nothing.
I mean, the U.S. office and you know knows that the fan base is pretty mad. So. Even though a lot of it's not their fault, but you know, they probably don't. If going with your conspiracy theory, they wouldn't want the crap to roll down and hit them in the head.
Facebook comment?
Singapore certainly isn't going to fall on their sword and say
Or
it's our fault. We screw up all the time.
Post. Yeah. Yeah, I saw them like retweet somebody, but I didn't see anything on their official Facebook like that says fill out the survey.
Right.
Yeah, nothing like that. So that's it. Yeah, it's late, so that's what it was. I mean, HoloLive was pretty good, I think. Premium, people want it, they know it'll sell. Makes total sense to me.
Yep.
And then you got Frieren, booster box, Cranshin-chan. That made my night. I mean, outside of everything else, that was at least entertaining. And the wrestler. The dude in the headlock thing, that was pretty neat. So I got some entertainment value out of it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, it was nice to see you all. So you have any last comments, Audrey?
Make sure to there's 19 people here and there's 20 people here, and I only see 14 likes on my screen. So if you didn't hit the like button, definitely give Big B a like. Shout out to everybody. Missed you guys. It's been really fun tonight.
Yeah, it's been really fun. So we'll do it again sometime. Apparently not in January. I might be here in January. It depends on if that thing goes really long. I probably won't do it because I probably won't understand half of it, other than just the announcements. Like the survey, there's no way I'm going to be able to figure out what they're saying if they talk about it. But it'd be nice to see. But I don't want to sit through a 6-hour thing, 5-hour thing.
Yeah, I apologize. I love doing these lives with you
guys.
guys.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Like that tournament, to be honest, I put the waifu tournament above my WGP regionals and the importance in my scale, in my head canon. And no, I can't be on 2 hours of sleep before that thing.
It's got to be something amazing because they're doing it on On a Saturday?
Yeah.
Right? Like this isn't like normal work time. Like for these normal conferences, they do it on a weekday, but this thing's happening on a on a weekend.
They'd be able to make sure that everybody can watch.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. Okay, well then that's it for me. We'll do it again sometime. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I do miss doing these lives, but at the same time, right work and all that good stuff. So, but I will see you all later in another video. Right. So again, what I'm doing is I'm not just doing Weiss Schwarz videos anymore. Not at all. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of different videos in the future. So watch if you want, don't watch if you want. It's okay by me. I totally understand. But I think me doing Weiss Schwarz only, basically, what I was doing is kind of like somewhat stale / boring to my own creativity, as in just making videos, my own interest. So that's why I've been doing different videos, if that makes sense. Because if not, if I just did Weiss Schwarz, I probably wouldn't want to make videos anymore, and that's just the truth of it.
I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers in the card space really diversifying.
Yeah, it's more just because there's a lot of interesting things out there in the world, and to just devote it to just Weiss Schwarz, not like the greatest of things to do. It gets boring after a while. So okay, but I will talk to you later. As always, have fun, be happy, don't spend anything outside your budget. Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays, everybody.